1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Welcome back to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoa! Damn, we done got everybody in the city in here today. Let's do it. We got it. Damn. Got the wide lens.
So shit, motherfuckers that never been to work. They're child support, man. Hey,
there you go.
Money in the house.
Over under somebody get served today?
Yeah. Don't bring that in. Don't bring that in. Should be on.
Higher, lower.
Definitely going. I'm on. It ain't got shit to do with me.
Underdog got
goals in there.
I recently just got off the books for one, nigga. Hey.
You too? Me too.
Hey, listen.
higher, low. Underdog got the special promo, 0.5.
Nothing like it.
0.5 higher, low. Who gets served?
I got a text. Who is this? Oh, so, hey, baby, I'm sorry. How you doing, though?
But this is Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. As always, we got the legend Gilbert Arenas here with us. Representing Hussein Bolt in Jamaica. We see you.
Bumba clock.
All right.
Fuck.
All right.
WNBA champion Lexie Brown is back in the building.
Gotta say. Mix us up, baby.
NBA champion Swaggy P. Nick Young is back with us. Been very active on Twitter.
He didn't win a championship. Big three champion.
Nigga, everything's champion. You know,
You didn't win one in high school. You didn't win one in college. You didn't win one in the NBA.
how you know? I won a tournament. That's a champion. That should count in high school. You win a tournament. I won a tournament in college.
In the Valley?
Yeah, and I won the Hawaii
in the
Classic
Valley,
tournament.
all-league tournament is like a championship.
Boom.
NBA, I be forgetting he was on the Golden State Warriors team.
Africa.
Jamaica.
The legend Kenyon Martin is back here with us.
Right here. This is like the worst seat to be in right now.
Yes, Kenyon.
No.
You will be making that face a lot today. I can already tell. Cemetery Larry, Rashad McCants. Back in the building.
Hey.
Yo.
You see it? You see it?
I see it. I didn't. Yo.
He made that this morning.
He made that, yeah.
He made that this morning.
He said he made it this morning.
It's still wet on the
Nigga got
shirt.
screen print. Iron that bitch on.
He had to make it this morning. Ain't no way he have it at home.
Rashad, you just had that house. You just had that coming. You just had that shirt at your house.
Make it up. Never make it up.
What's so funny is you got
only shirt in my closet I have
pay
for it.
attention to it because you be sitting there like,
And then look at
He got on.
like that Drake shirt was crazy.
yeah, no, he true.
What?
What?
And we got
I'm bigging up both sides. It's big up.
We're gonna get to it.
This is the only one that count against him. This is the only dunk that counts. It's in the history of all the dunks. Nobody else dunked on it.
That was before you started playing defense, though.
This is the one I was talking about yesterday. I want to play with Dwight after this. I like this kid. He got in the way. I like this.
He gonna wear the shirt.
Yeah.
We got.
I know you.
That's real hate, Rashad.
Swear to God, I
did.
Real hate.
We got rumors circulating around the internet. We got Brandon Jennings, but Mr. B is already here. Mr. B is already here.
Yeah, Mr.
He's
B
already in Mr. B mode. And as you can see, we got a special guest making his second appearance on the show. But first in the arena, 8-time All-Star, 8-time All-NBA selection, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, 5-time rebounding leader, 2-time block leader. Did not get one there, but came close. And he won the undisputed hardest chip in NBA history. No debating, in the bubble in 2020. Now you can catch him on his Above the Rim with DH12 show. Dwight Howard, welcome to Gil's Arena. We appreciate you pulling up. How you doing?
Man, I'm great. Thanks for having me, man. I love y'all's show. I love what Gil is doing. He's been one of my all-time favorite teammates and inspiration on and off the court. Just saying to all the everybody here today.
Teammate. Hell no.
No. He was a different Gilbert.
No, I was a different.
I was a different one.
He was Gilbert when he got there. He was 8-0 with you.
Yeah.
He was fucking Gilbert when he got
I was on probation. Supposed to be like, shut the fuck up.
He was calling his whole name. When he leave, he was actually Gilbert Arena. He was.
Listen, I said in the locker room
Whole
like this.
name.
He was a corner nigga.
Good job.
Good corner. Get the ball in the corner and shoot. Yeah.
No.
Yes, you was. It was the white, and then he passed it out, and you
I was
shoot
ready
the ball in
here,
the corner.
dog. I was here, dog.
Sitting.
I was sitting on the bench. I was you, my nigga.
No. Hell no. I played against you.
I was you.
I got mad. Cause you was fouling me and shit.
I got bitches like right around there.
And
I was good. I was a good boy then. Didn't go out. No, none of that. Let the whole
He
go.
didn't do nothing.
You got the good Gilbert. You got Gilbert Arena.
Gilbert.
You got Gilbert.
When I got on
Like,
probation.
like take
He
people's
had
cars.
Gilbert.
Yes.
No.
He got Gil, he got
A
Gilbert.
little bit.
He went out.
So for all the fans out there, we have 2 viewing options, our traditional version and a mobile vertical version. So as always, pick whichever one you want to watch. Just make sure you support the show. Here's what's cracking in the arena today. Steph Curry agreed to a 1-year extension with the Warriors that will keep him with the team through 2027. But can Chef Curry will the Dubs to another chip before he retires? So there's a lot of talk about aura nowadays, but which NBA players have the most aura in the past 25 years? And we got NBA champion, future Hall of Famer Dwight Howard in the arena. We got to talk hoops, life, and his new podcast. We see it. Got to talk a little Rob, too. We would have loved to see that squad continue on past 2020, but we're going to get into it. For all you out there, go ahead, download the Underdog Fantasy app, use promo code GIL, get up to $1,000 in bonus cash, plus a special pick'em. And for those who love pick'em, Underdog has you covered in week 1 with the Travis Kelce 0.5-yard special for the Chiefs opener against the Ravens. That special is live, so take advantage of that site-wide special using promo code GIL right now. And as always, we do MostlyFans at the end of every show. I got a feeling we may do it during the show as well. You drop a good question in the chat with your Underdog Fantasy username. We use it on this program, $50 bonus to your Underdog Fantasy account. If you send us a video at mostlyfansgil@gmail.com, and we use it on the show, $100 bonus to your account. And if you can't watch this show live with us on YouTube, which I suggest you do, because you see, a lot of niggas here on this couch. It's gonna be turned up, but we got audio versions available.
I'm a black
my
man
fault.
now.
My new brother.
No.
Grow up, bro.
No.
God damn.
You drink this.
Brother knowledge shit.
Yeah.
Tell it again.
Cause
All
you
that
listen,
brother
no.
knowledge shit.
You's a nigga. You drink regular Hennessy. You drink VS.
People on my business.
At 11:45
with a flask, nigga. You
right,
It was a
right.
flash.
Yeah.
We don't know what was in it.
I be tripping sometimes.
you forget where you went to Cleveland. I seen
Brother
Cleveland
knowledge.
High School.
Cleveland High School.
Brother?
I see where that shit is.
Yes.
Better than Green.
Nigga for sure.
It's for sure better
He
than
did
Green.
The neighborhood?
Everything.
We in Valley Glen, bro. You in the heart of.
What area is that considered?
What's that, receiver?
He got
I don't
all
know.
the
Grant is-
Mexicans. He got
Valley
like-
Glenn.
Receiver, right?
That's
Why you think
receiver.
he a Mexican? He looks like all the Mexicans.
You're Hippolito. And Dwight, we see you got the black Air Force Ones on. Are you bringing that energy to the show today?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, all right. That's all we needed to hear.
Yeah.
For my pants.
So as y'all know, we had to cancel the backyard boogie, but we brought the boogie to the arena.
No, it's for my
This
pants.
full crew.
They don't do
And we're doing shows all
Oh, yeah,
September.
that's valid. Okay.
All the time.
All the time.
Savage mode.
All right, well, let's get into our show. We got a lot to discuss. So we got some breaking news first. After an underwhelming season and offseason, the Warriors got some great news Thursday. So according to Woj, Steph has agreed to a one-year, $62.6 million extension that will keep him in the Bay through 2027. So with the move, Chef Curry is now guaranteed $178 million over the next 3 seasons. So because of the over 38 rule, which limits teams from offering contracts lasting 4 or more years to any player who's at least 38 years old or will turn 38 during the contract, the one-year extension is the most the Warriors could give Steph. But with this new deal, he now joins LeBron and KD as players to eclipse $500 million in career earnings on the court.
Jesus.
Man, a clap. What is
Look, let's go. Good job, Steph.
They couldn't give Clay 30? Fucked up. They couldn't
That
give
is a
Clay
bad
30?
look. That's a bad look.
Right.
God,
That's
that's
crazy.
fine.
They was saving it for him.
Right, yeah, obviously,
crazy.
shit. That's right.
That's
So smart move for Steph to sign this extension with the Warriors given the current state of the franchise.
He just picked this plot out.
What's the state? What's the current state?
He just picked this plot.
Didn't make the playoffs last
It's
season.
over with.
Burning building?
I don't know. Some say the
plot.
dynasty's demise is imminent.
Yeah, that's all. He just picked this plot and his headstone out.
Sound like I predicted it well then, huh? A year left, and then he's off to Charlotte.
No, he's not, bro.
To where?
2027.
Charlotte.
So he's got
Play basketball?
Why?
He's got 3 more years.
He's not going to Charlotte.
Why?
He's not going to Charlotte.
He's retiring right now.
he's done.
Charlotte is.
Charlotte can't afford $62 million. Why?
He might. He tripping.
Charlotte, $62 million.
That man retired.
Hey,
in 3
Tony
years,
Parker
man.
did it.
He's not going to Charlotte.
$62 million.
Tony Parker
For
had to
1
do. He
year.
got traded, didn't he?
He got traded.
Tony,
Tony got traded.
Yeah.
1 year.
Tony got traded.
So
Man,
he's under contract for the next 3 seasons
He's
now.
retiring to Golden
through
State Warriors.
2027.
3 years.
He picked his.
Might retire.
Yeah, he picked
got
his
the-
spot, yeah.
He might
We're not
come
talking
here.
about a 3-year season. We're talking
might as
about
well-
1
he might
year,
come here.
62.
He wants
might as
Steph
well-
to have
on top
fun.
of
On top
the
of
2
the
years.
2
Oh,
years
what?
left.
There's going to be a year where he
Shoot that thing.
How many years Steph can play?
There's another 3 years.
Another
Just
3.
He only got 3 years left in his
I think
career.
he might have a little
No,
more.
he got.
So you mean
why
tell
would
me
he-
LeBron
why
got
would he-
another 10 and Steph only got 3?
LeBron got
Who said
Can Steph play 5 more years?
Steph got to
Yeah.
guard
Yeah.
guard.
Five
Yeah.
more
LeBron
years.
could guard
Okay.
power forwards.
So if he's up in
Steph can't
2027,
guard.
He will.
he'll play another year.
No.
Okay, and you think he'll go to Charlotte? I think he goes and 62 just million. closes it out.
That's what I'm saying. One
It's only
year,
going up from 62.
Yes.
Right.
It's only, listen,
And then
one thing
Charlotte.
for sure, it's only going up from 60.
his ass gonna be Rob Parker. 3 months into his deal, gotta cancel that motherfucking show. Get the fuck on out of here. Get your ass on out of here. Shots fired. Get on out of here. Motherfucker, 62 days.
Damn.
Who's Rob Parker?
It don't even matter. He fired himself.
He got 5.
This nigga to get through the summer, you know how trash you gotta be to have radio's free, nigga. Radio's free. And your ass went under. That's what's gonna happen to Charlotte. Pull a Rob Parker. We're gonna call it the Rob Parker. You don't last 62 days, your ass is the Rob Parker.
Yeah, that's going to be like when
We don't know who Rob Parker
Carlos
is.
Santos
They
was
say.
for the
That man you've been
Marlins.
talking
When he signed that
about all
contract for the
week.
Marlins, his contract was worth more than the
Beefing with
team.
everybody.
Rob Parker.
You're talking about
Yeah. San
Mike
Carlo,
fuck
whatever. Yeah.
Hector.
The contract worth more.
Lexie, what do you think about Steph signing this 1-year extension, but now it's 3 years left, 178 mil coming?
I don't really feel a way. I want him to retire, go to State Warrior. I think
don't
it's
want to
good
see him
for
go to
his-
Charlotte?
No, I think
about
it's good for
if-
his legacy to
If he
stay.
heads down to 5 a little bit, come to LA,
No,
purple and gold.
no.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's going to cement his legacy as, I mean, he's already one of the greatest, but if he's able to start and finish a career in one team, like that means something. So happy for him, obviously. That's a crazy amount.
Why are you happy for Steph signing this deal? You think he should stay with the Warriors given their current
Yeah, he
situation?
should stay. They should have gave Clay 30 though.
Okay.
They should have gave Clay 30. But he should go ahead and finish his career.
I feel like they need some more depth at the center position, but that's just.
Yeah, they could have gave me 2 of them doggone 62 M's, man. I would have been cool with that.
Just 2.
Just 2. I just want to hoop, man. Give me 2 M's.
Down with y'all niggas.
That's it, man.
If Steph left, right? Let's just say he gets traded and then wins the championship. Are they gonna say that championship is invalid?
Nah, it's valid. Nah, it's valid.
What if he?
Who does he
It's
win it
valid.
with, Gil?
Yeah, exactly.
LA.
Go with the Lakers. Well, no, what I'm saying, if he
Is
goes
he a
to
part
teams
of
up
it? Yeah.
and he wins the championship.
Is he a part of it?
Yeah.
Not
like a
yours.
main
Not
piece.
like yours. Not like yours. We're not talking about your championship.
That was
Well, nigga, you
Hey,
we not, no. I'm just saying, we're not talking about yours. He's a contributor.
Hey, Nick,
Set yourself up for that one.
Championship is
I played, man. I averaged motherfucker 8, 9 points. Bitch, what's up about?
Get it off. Get it off. Get it off.
You ain't
Get it
doing
off.
shit.
Get it off.
Don't
Get it
look
off,
over
Nick.
here.
Want something?
Get it off,
I
Nick.
ain't gonna be messing with you.
We got the champion side over
No,
here.
I'm just saying. Will they try to?
I saw Nick in the game.
Yeah, man.
They can shoot that motherfucker.
We'll
First game, 30.
If he wins it with LeBron, they will invalidate that chip.
No, I like it.
But other than that, they'll give
Everybody
it.
not LeBron. Nigga can't play.
I would love to see Steph and LeBron play together, though.
No, I'm just saying, will they try to invalid the championship, the legacy? Oh, you left. This person didn't.
Nah, bro. Like, nah.
I know we not. I'm just
Listen,
saying, just
it's definitely. It was definitely some conversations happening up
It
in
depends on
Paris.
who he goes to play with.
It was definitely some conversations in Paris happening with them. I feel like
I wanna
with Bron, Katie. I mean, something had to, like, you know, I just feel like some conversation happened. And I wouldn't be surprised.
Brown will be 44. I don't want to see that. We want to see 44, 40, and 40
What you
play
mean?
basketball. Man, come on. They could come with me at the 35 and older league up the street. They can get it in. Adult league.
Oh, they can come to Asia.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I got a league over there.
I'm talking about?
Oh, they come big.
Wait. You got to.
I got a league over there.
You paying?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. If you can you can hear, nigga. If you can
I'm not
paying. Left one like,
How much you paying? I can coach it. I can coach.
we can coach.
How much y'all, hey,
Come on over there.
hey, how much y'all paying?
So you've been in Taiwan the
only
past
like
couple
6 days.
seasons. What's that experience been like for you? I've been seeing the videos, the posts. It look like you're having a good time.
I'm having an amazing time just to be able to get out and hoop. You know, it's a different atmosphere. It's fans that never had a chance to really come see an NBA game. Now they get a chance to come watch us play. It's an amazing feeling, man. I feel like going over there, it brought me back to life. Because when I got, how many games? Yeah. You only had to play, what, maybe 8 games. You can do 8 games.
I can.
Nick, what's up, Nick?
You can do 8 games. You can do 8 games.
Dude, we can be on the same
Do more than that.
Yeah.
Stay over there and bring that tough crowd over there.
I'm
Never
not
come
you.
back.
Stop putting me with you.
He said no.
Billion Angels with the tough crowd on the
I'm
cover.
not you.
Bitch, I coached you, dog.
Nigga, I didn't want to do that at first.
Hey, how? I be calling in from over there. Hey,
Because I
but
coached
listen.
you, dog.
Y'all
like,
niggas
damn,
that
I'm
can't
over
come back.
Come on, Gil.
Put the squad together. Bring the band back.
Yeah. Let's bring the band back.
Get the
on road
Gilbert
like
team
we
out there. Presented by Underdog Fantasy Woo Woo.
I'm in shape.
You
I'm in
looking over
shape.
there. Like, I can't go no more. I'm
You
done.
played the other day with
You seen me play the other day. We was on the same team, though.
I can still
How
go.
was that?
How did that go?
Did you win?
He hit some threes though.
Give me 8 games.
You didn't record
Yeah,
it?
8 games. I go over
You
there
didn't
and play
record
8
it?
games.
I
I go.
could too.
You still young.
You didn't film it?
But you young though.
No,
You young though.
But Nick, you won a chip with Steph, play with that Warrior squad. What does he mean to the Bay? And how big of a move is this for the Warriors to lock him up for what could be the end of his career?
I felt like that was respectful for what they did for him because Steph means everything to the Bay. Steph went to the prison and played with them and watched them. Steph do everything in the Bay. So I think that what they doing for him, I wish they would have did it for Clay. But
That's why he leaves.
you know, of course he left. They started playing. What's the nigga name?
They said
Brandon
Podziemski.
Bazinski, they told him
Bazinski
they want him to shoot 10 threes a game.
8 to 10 threes is the report coming out. They want Brandon Podziemski.
And didn't want to give Clay none. Put Clay on the bench behind the nigga. Now they say,
Hey,
we want you to
take his threes.
We want you to shoot 10
that's
a game.
crazy.
60 million.
Take his threes and his
Take his
cheese.
What
threes
they
in
did
his
to Clay,
team.
that's crazy.
Trade me to LA. Trade me to LA with
How do you, but
with
what I'm
Bron.
saying is, how do you even predict
How do you even say
it?
that?
Like, yo, you're going to go in the game and shoot 10 threes. Like,
How do you predict it? You tell me you get to shoot 10 threes.
You gonna
putting
shoot 'em.
shits up.
Yeah,
Every time I
which
get
means
in the game.
you're not even playing your game.
Nah.
Because if I gotta tell you to
Yeah, you're
do it,
not.
that means it's not naturally in you.
Exactly.
So you fucking him up anyway because
And that's
he
a
just
lot of
gonna,
threes.
soon as he
That's
see,
a
he just
lot
gonna
of
chuck
threes.
it.
Think about the
that's niggas
organization.
game.
How dumb you gotta be? You
shoot
telling a
those,
nigga
bro.
unproven that he can shoot 10 threes a game.
That's
He
a lot of
proved it.
But if I tell him to, if I say, all right, if I say, Nick, shoot 10 threes a game, you done messed up his whole mid-range game. Because he gonna be thinking about taking just jumpers.
Yeah, fact.
Yeah.
But you used to say, Nick, do this every time.
Yeah, get buckets.
Yeah.
Get
But
buckets.
that's the same thing.
No.
You gotta be, oh shit, this nigga wants
If I tell you get buckets, that means you get in the mid-range, you gonna boom boom.
Yeah,
if I
you
say
gonna do
just
your
shoot
thing.
threes, you just gonna shoot threes. You fucked up your rest of your game.
Facts.
So Bajimski averaged 9, 6, and 4 in 27 minutes last season.
his stats.
Give me some context.
I'm sorry. I don't want to hear nothing about no Pajinski right now. He gonna have to show me
39% from 3 last season.
I'm cool. I was 39% in the video game too. What about Steph? Let's talk about Steph.
Damn.
Steph did what? He signed $62 million.
62.6.
Yes. Man, that was to be honest. Back in our day, that was our whole team.
That was a whole team career.
That's so crazy.
crazy, bro.
Damn.
How wild is it for
Did
y'all?
he get paid more than the whole? How much the whole league? Oh, no, never mind.
You're
no,
unnecessary.
Start.
No, I was just
like,
slander.
I got a
Stick
question.
to y'all.
How about that? I was like,
got a question.
y'all over here like
Like
2 million, so that's
Do
crazy.
Steph gotta take this team to the playoffs, please?
No. He don't have to.
Oh, yeah,
Iverson
he's
had to
making
take a
probably
team like
more
that
than
to the
entire
playoffs?
league
Iverson-
combined.
Why Steph don't have to take
for
a team
sure.
like that to the playoffs?
How old was Iverson?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It don't matter. He still
No, how old was Iverson?
No,
You talking about 01?
He took him to the
Talking
finals.
about 01?
He took him to the finals.
Yeah, one.
Talking about 01?
Do he
What?
gotta
Yeah,
take a
01.
team to the
No.
to the play-in?
No.
Okay, you got to.
You don't gotta do
That's
shit.
Nick, 4 chips.
This is like a
Talking about
thing.
Iverson.
Some games
Stop
without
it.
win. You gotta win without
Stop
win. You gotta win
Stop
without
comparing
play.
Steph to Iverson. Stop comparing Steph to Iverson.
Can't win till
How
you
about
get
that?
to be the first
Stop
pick.
comparing Steph to Iverson. Stop that
This is
shit.
like
Stop
the
that
first
shit.
pick.
Stop that shit.
Can't go for
Stop comparing Steph to Iverson. Stop that
Win
shit.
You can't.
Stop that
You
shit.
can't. You can't.
Mr. B.
You can't.
We're not at Rico run. We're not
can't.
doing that.
You
NBA,
can't.
don't do that.
You
NBA,
had
don't do
crazy
that.
AI
Don't do
on.
that.
You ain't got no
Don't do
steps
that.
on.
Don't do that.
You can't.
Ain't got no
Don't do
steps
that.
You ain't got no steps on. You have
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that.
Everybody
We're talking about. You talking about he got. Talking about Steph got to fucking
Who had
get them to the
steps on?
playoffs because of that. What are you talking about? He's already proven.
No.
AI wasn't proven yet.
Hey, did Steph prove
He
he
wasn't
could do it without
proven
it?
yet when he
Not
did
yet.
Did he prove it he could do it without it?
Do what else?
He was in a fucking first round. He had mellow.
They just proved.
Without the
They just proved they could do it without KD. Yeah, in the third quarter, I
said
told
without Clay.
Boston,
without
I got this shit.
Without Clay.
What do you mean? I don't know. We don't know. We'll
don't
see.
know.
We don't know. We will see. It doesn't fucking matter though.
Does it?
Talking about he got to do what AI did. Get the fuck out.
He got to win. I mean, at this,
fuck outta
but
here.
at this age, does he have to? He don't have to
He
win.
don't have to do nothing. He just play.
I don't think he has to
Shit,
win.
just play. Just go out. Farewell.
Gotta play well.
Fucking
Nobody can
farewell.
do what AI did. Nobody can go to the finals but Dwight with Gil on his team and shit like that with fucking Turkoglu, Gil, and fucking Rashad. That's the second.
Nigga, we had a nice team.
We had a fire squad.
I'm better than Eric Snow. I was better than Eric Snow. You're not gonna do that. I was
No,
better
not
than
mentally. Not mentally. Not
What?
mentally.
Not mentally. I was done. I was done. You're right. No. You're right. At that point in time, right? You're right. You said it. Yeah.
Hey, but Nick.
But at that point,
The strip clubs wasn't stripping like they used to.
Orlando was good.
the ones wasn't flying like
I was human.
Orlando was good though.
Nigga, hell no. What? They have.
Jameer.
I love Rashad.
We was good.
Jameer,
I gotta see
Rashad.
Rashad.
No. He was gone.
Rashad don't move. He shoot threes.
No, when I was gone. No, when I was gone. Turkoglu, Jay Rich, we was nice, y'all.
Y'all was just as good as they.
We just
Stop.
goddamn ball.
Stop. You had Dwight, the best big nigga in the league.
Yeah,
that could just,
that's all we
nobody
need.
went to the hole every time he was in the game.
That's a fact.
That nigga had to shoot
But
threes.
come
and
on,
shit.
bro. You can't say my team was trash,
You gotta
bro.
say that. You gotta say that.
No, y'all was nice.
No,
we was.
nice,
But
bro.
that
you beat
01,
you didn't have a chance.
that 01, that 01 Iverson.
But the year I got there when Jay
Trash.
We beat them in the regular season every time.
Yeah, we start just stand for.
Yo, listen, that 01 Iverson. I just want to know who was playing in the East during that time.
You need a little more. You need a
Oh, you said 0-1?
That 01 Iverson team. You talk about
trash.
what?
No, good trash.
No, who was in the East?
No.
What is good trash?
Because I don't want to disrespect him, but I might.
No, who was in the East at that time?
Hit me. I don't
What is
wanna get
good
hit.
trash?
Gil, was you in the East at that time?
In
I wasn't.
2000.
No.
In 01?
He asked
No.
2001 who was in the
T-Mac was. T-Mac.
Vince.
Ray Allen. Vince.
What I'm,
Yeah.
No,
Paul Pierce.
Listen. I'm not fighting what AI did. What I'm saying is AI had a bunch of trash with him and got through the East. How bad was the East back then?
The East was
how
good.
bad? How bad was y'all era?
How good was him?
How bad was y'all?
How good was he?
How bad was y'all?
How good was he?
How good was
How
he?
good
How
was
bad
he?
was you guys?
How good
he
was
wouldn't
he?
do that shit today with them them niggas out there with him.
Can
so
Steph
how
do
bad
it?
was
Can
01?
Steph do it with
How
them
bad
four?
was 01?
Can Steph do it with them four?
How bad- yeah,
That's
he
the
could shoot
question.
the three. Yeah, he could shoot
Can
the three.
Steph do it with
Yeah,
what AI
He
had?
could shoot the three. He could shoot the three.
So we just like to apologize for Eric Snow for our weekly stray that he ends up catching
Steph
somehow,
Curry
some
could
way.
take that team in 01 to the finals.
Thank you for saying it. You just said no.
Well, I mean, I don't know. The East was weak back then. I mean,
No, can he take them to the finals to beat the Lakers?
I mean,
Steph, 36 years old.
Yeah, Marbury.
Why are we back on this?
He talking about an Allen Iverson who got all twos and layups.
but because he
Twos and layups,
started
no
it.
threes.
He can't even get to the
Crossover.
He started
That he
it in
do.
the game.
The crossover that he do. 20 he want to be like all tattoos, face.
That has nothing to do. I'm talking about game. We just talking about game. I'm not talking about
the eye contest. So who got more game?
30 a game, no threes.
roll it out the ball. AI has
You
more
seen
game.
what he did to
NBA.
his backup point guard when they played?
Antonio.
Antonio Daniels. You was on the bench when you see his knees go back and forth.
I was not on the bench.
Because you didn't want to
He was in
guard
the
him.
game. I was ready
Oh,
for
you
the
didn't
game.
want to guard him.
I was ready. He was in the game.
I was right in the corner doing
Hey,
this.
get him.
You see how Steph had?
Get
You see how Steph
nigga that average 30 was like, get him.
Get him.
I was gonna do that shit. No, him. The coach said, get him, you got AI. He said, nigga.
Nah.
So back to Steph. Steph, 36 years old, be 37 this season. He's done enough. Even if they don't make the playoffs for the rest of his career, 4 chips. Y'all think he got to lead a team to the playoffs? What if
What happened the last time?
He ain't got to do nothing.
He ain't got to do nothing no more.
Get him a statue right
What
now.
happened the last time he was by his
Yeah.
Y'all searching.
They
Y'all just
drafted-
search for
what's
shit.
it?
Just like how you
Top
search
three
for Bron.
Wiseman?
Nah. Don't Bron
Let
got
him
still
go.
shit? Don't Bron
LeBron-
still, ain't
LeBron
Bron still
still
proving
gotta go.
shit? Ain't he
LeBron still gotta
ain't
go.
LeBron, ain't we still like
That is
Bron got
crazy.
more.
gotta do all
Why is
this.
Steph not
That is
exempt?
true. That is
Steph not exempt?
Fuck KD. Oh, man.
They still looking at KD. He got more to prove.
Come on,
Steph got to do that same suit. Yes.
That same
Hell yeah.
Listen,
I'm with you. If you holding LeBron and we holding
Yeah,
KD, them
LeBron
niggas,
40.
Steph got the same fucking energy.
He ain't got to prove nothing.
But he doesn't have to.
But
It's
you
not
talk
to
about
prove.
LeBron like
It's
he's
just
crazy.
to it's the
Continue to
same-
compete.
Y'all talking
Continue
about
Exactly.
2 players
Continue
that
to
are
walk.
going
It's
to
not
the
about
farewell
proving
tour
nothing.
whenever. That's solidified.
It's not to
What you
prove.
talking about? They got to prove something. Niggas going to stop what they doing for them when they done
All
playing.
right, well, you can't talk about LeBron or the Lakers or Phoenix no more.
None of that.
None of that. You can't talk about none of
No
that. You can't say
expectations.
LeBron, this,
Bron
that.
can literally just go out there and
That's
just
right. Just
fuck
gotta-
around. And,
If he want, I mean, no. I mean, he's not going to do that. But I mean, if he don't win it, okay. If him, Steph, or KD don't win it again, they solidified.
come on.
They better. You can't find a better 3 in your fucking era. That's better than mine.
What's your 3?
Our 3 is LeBron.
And
Well, no.
LeBron.
KD's in my era.
He averaged 20. Hey, listen, I'm sorry. He averaged.
is in our era
KD
too,
is our
bro.
era.
He's in our era too.
LeBron is in my era.
Okay, take him.
So
Okay.
find another
No, you
3.
said okay,
Find
take
another 3.
Dylan.
KD came up with me. He's us. He was 1 year before me.
KD's my era. KD,
No,
LeBron,
he
and
just
Steph is
played
my
in your era.
Just played in
That's
your
my
played in your
era.
era.
When they became champions,
So
we
you're
doing that.
asking
That's
us,
my era.
who's a better 3 than that in our era,
Yeah.
which is AI, Kobe, and T-Mac?
Okay.
That's not
And
my era.
LeBron.
That's
And
96.
LeBron.
You can't do that.
LeBron-
LeBron got
No.
drafted 2003.
Yeah.
LeBron started winning in my era when I was in the league. So he's
Wait,
in
he's
my
saying
era.
2010.
He's in my era.
Yeah, your era is 2010 and moving on.
He's
He's in my era.
He's-
That's when he started winning.
That's what he's doing.
2003, LeBron is a 2003 player.
It was 3 years after.
That's 3. Like, so your
LeBron's in my
2010 is, you're talking about PG, you're talking about
Yeah.
Kawhi.
I'm not talking about
Danny
niggas.
Granger, that's your era.
Yeah, you got Danny Granger.
Get the fuck out
You
of
got
here.
Danny Granger. Danny Granger, your best player.
I don't know why I did that.
This boy done pulled up on the block with a switch today.
I know, my bad.
He let that thing scream.
I didn't do that. Danny was nice as fuck.
He done pulled up on the
Danny
block
Granger
with
was
a
nice.
Draco with a switch on it.
Nah, Danny Granger was nice as fuck. I just threw it out there because I knew he wouldn't know.
Yeah, right.
I did know.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, your 3 ain't better.
We got 2 today.
Well, let's keep this thing moving. We started stirring the pot already. Let's keep it stirring. So, Nick, you've been socially active lately and had the basketball community in their feelings with some of your musings, including this tweet that you posted recently. You said, Kyrie is the Kobe to Curry Kyrie is to Kobe. Kyrie is to Kobe to Curry MJ. People scared to say he's better. I'm fucking up. I had to double check.
I was like, what is he trying to say?
Reading is fundamental.
Kyrie is the Kobe to Curry MJ. People scared to say he's better.
Kyrie is the Kobe and unless that shit say LeBron James, he having a hard time.
I was like, what the fuck?
He's struggling with the MJ. He's like,
But I was like, oh, it's Nick.
Kyrie is the Kobe.
Hear it the way he's saying it.
Kyrie is the Kobe to Curry
The way
MJ.
he's saying it, you can understand. Like, Nick,
let's just remember,
just say
he
it.
was the special ed. So this shit makes sense
Because he's not letting.
Wait, hold on.
He ain't let. There's no. Listen.
he was.
Hey,
Hell nah.
we know what
Say
page
Curry,
this is.
it's a Curry MJ.
Hey, there's no page this is, don't you?
Let him tell us what this is.
Hey, you know what? Read it how you thought it. Come on.
Yeah, please read it.
I was high when I
Clearly. Because what?
everything I say. Why the eyes?
I'm gonna read it one more time. I'm gonna read it one more time.
Punctuation. Eyes. Throw the eyes in there.
You gotta add the commas. You gotta add the commas and spaces.
I did. I was thinking about it. I was like, damn.
So Kyrie is the Kobe to Curry MJ. People scared to say he's better. So before we get to the Kyrie Steph discussion, are you saying Kobe is better than MJ?
No.
Yes.
This
Yes.
is
The obvious.
I say it.
Yeah, Kobe
Yes.
is better than MJ.
But people throw 6 rings in his face all the time.
that's an impressive feat.
Yeah, because he never was able
But-
to. He almost got 3.
For me,
Three
I
in a row,
think
three.
Jordan was like the shiny object in the big man era. And Kobe played against
mediocre.
multiple.
So Dwight, I saw your
shooting guards too.
your
Kobe?
face when you heard that.
D-Wade was the
mediocre.
Do you agree with Nick saying that
D-Wade is the third.
Kobe is better than
Paul
MJ?
Pierce, you got Ray Allen, you got
Still
T-Mac, you got.
Just overall? Nick,
I
what do you
don't
say?
feel like MJ had a package. He could jump, he could have finish
MJ.
like Kyrie, but I don't think his package was more quick moves to the hole and jump high and finish.
Yeah, I think Kobe better than MJ, skill-wise, yeah. He took everything Jordan did and multiplied it. He did it better. So,
And had more, added himself to it.
Okay.
threes,
You gotta
everything.
get better.
MJ
I
not
feel like
that
you
much
gotta
advanced.
get better. It involves. You gotta get better.
So what did he?
Yeah, 81.
I'm a fan of both, huh?
Yeah, 81.
He created the
Okay, no, I,
reverse pitch.
Yeah,
81 points in the game. Okay.
And he had
81
60
on the way out.
But I'm but
60 on the way out.
I didn't even ask the fucking question. I ain't even asked the question yet.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
The motherfucker, he had 81. Like, no shit, he had 81. Nigga. We all knew it. I ain't even asked the goddamn question
Brother
yet.
knowledge.
Brother
Go
knowledge.
ahead. Brother knowledge. Hit me with your shit, brother.
Yeah, I ain't even asked the goddamn question. This nigga just right out.
Come on with it. Come on
He
with
had
it.
81. Like,
Come on with it.
okay.
Come on with it.
Come on, knowledge.
Okay,
Come on,
we
knowledge.
know he had 81. Now can I ask my question?
Yes, knowledge.
Right?
Yes, knowledge.
God damn. So y'all say he enhanced MJ's game. Okay, so what did he do that MJ didn't do? Okay, the pump fakes, the different finishes.
Yeah.
I get, yes, okay, but what did he do that MJ didn't do?
What did MJ do? He had a fadeaway, drive, fade, pump fake, spin, pump fake.
MJ?
Pump, no, Kobe. I'm talking about spin, pump fake. This way.
He enhanced the perimeter
Yeah, he
skill
enhanced
set.
it.
The
So if you
toolbox,
make it
the
better,
toolbox
are
on
you
the
better?
perimeter.
Yeah.
When you talk about footwork,
better.
So
he took MJ's mid-range footwork and he put it to the
Wait,
perimeter.
hold on, hold on.
So let me ask you this. So
extended.
That is not
the mid-range game, but
That's not.
He extended it. He
No.
extended
Y'all let
No.
y'all let that media
what I'm
bullshit.
saying.
Y'all let media bullshit.
man, y'all better go watch.
Y'all know
Damn.
you know I'm a student.
Kobe's.
Y'all better know I'm a student.
Okay, you a
Kobe
student?
game is not.
Then why the fuck are you talking about Kobe enhanced MJ's
He didn't.
moves when you're only talking about MJ 95, 96, 90? He did
we're
not.
You-
He did not.
Who was talking 95,
MJ did
96?
not
Who's
have a
saying
big-
that?
Kobe don't look nothing like MJ in 84 to 93. He don't know who that nigga is.
Who you say that?
MJ in 84 to 93, Kobe don't know what that guy looks like.
Hold on, whoa.
He learned Michael Jordan's old nigga come back with the post up fadeaway.
That's
That's
what
the
I'm
MJ he
saying.
mimicked.
But
He
this
did not
ain't had a
mimic.
mid-range game.
He did not mimic
That's what
Air
I'm saying. So
Jordan.
he got-
He mimicked
No.
Michael Jordan.
The first 10 years of
So
Kobe
what did,
Bryant.
so when he averaged 37, 38, All of them was dunks and threes.
Yeah, he was playing against
Michael Jordan.
Elo,
But-
fucking
he-
Mark Bryant.
I didn't ask you who he was playing. I ain't
Cleveland
getting
Cavaliers was the
you
best
can't
second
fucking
team.
split hairs with me, nigga. I didn't ask you who he was playing against.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I didn't say who he was
was
playing
going to the
against.
hole.
Y'all niggas want to bring shit into argument. Don't nobody fucking bring
that's
up.
what I'm saying.
with you, nigga? I didn't say who the fuck he was playing against.
No, he
I
wasn't
asked you
mid-range
this.
dominant.
No.
He wasn't mid-range dominant when he first
what
came
all
in.
did-
No, so
It was
Kobe
all
didn't.
dunks
Kobe
and
don't know that
threes.
nigga.
Layups to the
And
hole.
threes.
He might hit a mid-range or two.
He didn't.
So he
And then
averaged
shoot
37, 38
They
points
took
a
the
game.
three-point line
doing
away.
all layups.
They
The
took the
same shit
three-point
that
line
Allen
away.
The same shit that Allen Iverson was doing, Michael Jordan was doing.
Okay, so
Same exact shit.
Okay, so-
Layups, middies.
okay, no. Okay, let's
occasional
break it
threes.
down. You said
They didn't have a 3-point line.
you said Kobe. You
Who,
said
Michael Jordan was in the league?
They took it away.
No, they
The niggas
haven't.
couldn't
Hey, man,
shoot. They said,
no
these
more
niggas
Hennessy
can't
for
shoot.
him.
Man, this nigga-
They're like, this niggas can't shoot.
No
They're
more
like,
Hennessy for this nigga.
No, the argument.
They
What I'm
erased
saying.
that
The argument is.
boy some
The argument
water.
is.
Some milk.
No, the argument they're using.
He crazy.
MJ's fadeaway.
He crazy.
No, what year did Kobe look like MJ?
When he changed his number.
45.
When he got old,
Okay, so
Kobe
20
Bryant's first 10 years in the league, he was Kobe Bryant.
Okay.
He was afro.
Okay.
He was leg sleeve.
So he didn't look like MJ.
No.
Cool. All right,
He was Kobe Bryant.
number 24 looked like which Michael Jordan?
Yes.
The older Michael Jordan.
Okay.
The 1998 Michael
So,
Jordan.
okay,
The
so-
Phil Jackson have a conversation with Kobe Bryant like Kobe. Let's make it a little bit easier. Let's watch this Michael Jordan film
So he
and
had
show you how to slow the game down, go one dribble, pull up.
Okay.
Two dribble, pull up.
So-
this was the end of number 8 though. The 81 game, he started to reach that level
Okay,
of
no,
understanding.
20 years
Oh,
old,
let me
man.
go here.
So
Let me go here.
so basically you're saying 1 year Kobe did something better than Jordan when Jordan was 34, 35 years old. And you're saying this is a carbon copy
was 20.
of a man
was
who's
20.
34 to 35, but you do not want to talk about the nigga that came in the league averaging 37, 35, 31 because no one looks like that guy.
Ever.
So when they say Anthony Edwards looked like Michael Jordan, they're not talking about 6 rings Michael Jordan. They're talking about the nigga who was coming down, jumping, and dunking on everybody. Nobody compares Kobe to that. Y'all pretend that this nigga didn't even exist. Air Jordan,
Yes.
MJ, the wings nigga. The nigga said, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do this on him. We're gonna bring
You
him
know why we
this.
don't compare?
Be-
You know why we
so
don't
you
compare?
pretend he didn't
Because
exist.
Because Mike wasn't winning anything then.
But what I'm saying, because you physically can't. He physically
Mike
wasn't that
wasn't
dude.
winning. You can't
But he
compare
physically
nobody
wasn't
to
this
that
dude. No matter what year, you got to remember.
Wait. You think you physically
He
can't?
physically couldn't be Michael Jordan. That Michael Jordan. Like nigga, I can't physically do your moves. I don't have the jumping ability. So when you're talking about Michael Jordan, think about Kobe in '96. When Jordan comes back, what age was Kobe? He's only looking at this Michael Jordan. He don't know what this Michael Jordan. He can't mimic
He
it.
was watching that Michael
Hey, I
Jordan,
don't
bro.
know. That
We all was watching
dunk
that.
on Ben Wallace at
That was
18.
that was Allen Iverson. That's more Allen Iverson style.
But
That's on God.
Dwight, where do you stand on this
But
argument?
that's the evolution.
But
That's the evolution of the
He
guard.
made it.
18.
And
Let
he
me
made
see
it
Michael
real,
Jordan
though.
at 18.
Never doing none of that
Listen how
shit.
stupid Michael Jordan looked at 18.
He couldn't even go left.
And he got Kobe at 18.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
We're not talking about that.
Kobe
Thank you, my nigga. Can we compare Michael Jordan at 18 to Kobe at 18?
How y'all
Let's start doing that.
Michael Jordan at 18?
Did you see
Let's start
Michael
doing
Jordan
that.
at 18?
The nigga stopped one shot.
Jordan at
And
18?
the shit
Michael
like
Jordan at
this.
18?
They didn't see
The
Michael
nigga was
Jordan at
wide
18.
open.
Did you see Michael Jordan at 18?
Fuck that. That nigga did this at 22. Shot the shot per game and nigga got favored.
Yeah.
Kobe up here crossing niggas, dunking on niggas at
High school.
18.
Let's
of all,
go.
Stop disrespecting
Let's
niggas,
go.
man.
Let's
Stop
go.
disrespecting
Hey,
niggas, bro.
Kobe Bryant.
Stop.
Left
Nigga
handed.
averaged
A
2
whole
points.
game
That was
played
a big
left
Nigga
handed.
made a game
A
winner and
whole
got
game left-handed.
So did Larry Bird.
A whole
Oh,
Michael
nigga-
Jordan did not.
No.
Larry
Oh, nigga
Bird.
did that to
Michael
Larry
Jordan
Bird.
did not.
Michael Jordan was drunk every
Stop
day.
now.
Shit.
Stop. That nigga had 2 points in the game, and that was the only 2 points he had. He did this.
Who did that?
Michael Jordan in the championship game in Carolina, he said.
Bye.
And if the nigga didn't get past two, nobody gonna know Michael Jordan. There ain't no Michael Jordan, James Worthy didn't pass it. I know he hated he passed it. Nigga took it.
That could have been me. That could
Nigga
have
hated
been
he
me.
passed.
That's
Nigga like,
supposed
fuck,
to
I
be
should
me.
have fucked
I should have fucking finished that
Jordan.
shit
I would have
myself.
been Michael Jordan today, nigga. It would have been James Worthy.
It would have been 42. This
He
was
would've been James
42.
Worthy.
42.
I'd have been out here in the AC, James Worthy.
Nobody fucking with nobody.
Nobody wearing no worthies,
Fuck
bro.
that. Niggas
Come
who wear-
on,
niggas
man.
love fucking. Man.
Olajuwon.
Nigga, he had the glasses.
Oh, goggles. Yeah.
Kareem, he said,
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar had the goggles, goddammit.
Dwight, after hearing all
This
this,
boy drunk already.
I am.
Yes.
But I'm telling
there you
you.
go.
No, you're not telling no
You didn't
truth.
see MJ at
There's
18.
no. There's nothing true that came out
don't know
your
what
fucking
you
mouth.
You didn't either.
Yes.
You didn't see MJ
Hey,
18 either.
but-
Nothing you said was true.
I know he
nigga.
wasn't dunking on Joe.
Kobe
Nothing
Bryant.
said-
They got a 48-inch vertical at 18. We don't know who he was dunking
You
on.
see it at North Carolina?
Yeah. You didn't see the
What
nigga
did
do
you
a block
see
and
at
he
North
hit his
Carolina?
head on the backboard?
What did you see at North
Kobe
Carolina?
don't know what the backboard looked like with his head. He didn't have that kind of jumping ability. Two different athletes.
Who was the best player in
Who
college
shot the
basketball
ball?
when Mike
Who-
came
That's
out?
tough.
I don't.
You don't know, right? Yeah,
When-
basketball heads know.
I wasn't born.
I know you wasn't born, but you can still go back and find out who
I'm not.
the
Oh,
best
so you want me to
basketball
Google?
player was.
Oh, so you want? Oh, okay. I want to be. I gotta
No,
Google.
if you know, you know.
No,
you
I
ain't
just-
gotta Google. You
Who
just
was in
know.
college? Who was it?
Lynn Bias, nigga.
Yeah.
Say it again. Say who?
Yeah.
Say who?
Yeah.
You don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know.
I
Fucking who.
I know who Lynn Bias is.
Yeah.
Where you go to school?
Huh? Maryland.
Where did he get picked? What number
Boston.
did he get
We went to Boston Celtics.
I know where he got
One,
picked.
right?
No, he ended.
One, right?
picked? Number one.
Yeah, to Boston.
Number one.
He was long. That was long lived.
He was that nigga.
Oh Lord, man.
No, I'm just saying.
Second pick. He was
It was
a
the
number
second pick of the draft.
number two.
He was that nigga.
He was number 2 to Boston, but he was a strictly 3-man, 4-man that couldn't really do much. He was just athletic.
Enabler.
Couldn't really do
Mid-post. He was not like a guard. He wasn't a guard-like
Couldn't really
player.
do much.
He wasn't a shooting guard like Mike. He was a power forward. He was an
saw-
undersized
they would've
power
saw a line
forward
and he got
type of player.
What?
Mid-range, had a little mid. He was not an athletic Michael Jordan type of player.
Rashad, you asked who was the best player. What year for Jordan?
We can't even go. We ain't seen none of these guys.
Because
play.
Jordan was the best player in college
Absolutely.
basketball.
I know he was. Say it again. Jordan was who?
I asked.
Jordan was the
No,
best
you
player. at that
made a
point.
chip. You tried to make a statement. Say it again.
So Jordan was the best player in college basketball. His year he won.
Huh?
He won the award.
He won the Wooden Award.
How much he average?
He won the Wooden
100.
20.
That's the best player in college basketball. He won the Wooden Award.
It don't matter.
No, that's the next year. No, this is the next year.
And Ralph Sampson before that won the two before.
Twice.
So this computer is very useful. I'm just gonna say that.
think Ralph was gone when
another name on
Mike
there,
when
too.
Mike won it. Everybody had just left for the draft.
No, Lynn Bias is still there.
When Mike won it,
No, yeah, when Mike was in college.
yeah, that's why they still deem Lynn Bias better than Mike.
Who did?
The consensus of the
They
paper
went-
and everything.
Mike's junior year, he
Especially
averaged.
the people that I
Yeah.
look up to, they say Lynn Bias was that nigga.
No.
Not
Mike's
Michael
junior year,
Jordan.
he averaged 20 and 5.
And what did Lynn Bias average that year?
We're pulling it up right now, Gil. Okay.
In college?
I don't even know why we talking about who gives a fuck about your college stats.
Yeah, what was
like
the
when you get
question?
to the pros, you get to the pros.
We just talking about that Kobe's
They
better
bringing
than
up some
Mike.
more irrelevant
Kobe's
shit.
better.
More irrelevant shit.
Kobe's better than
They bringing up to
Kobe better than Mike.
to move the listen, trying to
what?
stick
Kobe
the
had
hand,
to
move the
go
goalpost to make a fucking argument, bring up some shit that don't
Like
fucking
he
matter
just
what
like
we're talking
he
about.
going for because Kobe gave you some shoes, dog.
No,
Stop.
he did, but
I know.
still, nigga, he was 18 in the league.
Kobe bust your ass in
Good,
practice.
that's my nigga.
You know what type of shit Kobe had to go through?
What?
Mike ain't never.
But Mike ain't put never.
Go play.
Put Mike in
Go
the
play,
league.
yeah, go play
Guarantee
baseball.
Go play a little
Let's
baseball.
go play some golf and shit.
Put Mike in the league at 18. He was.
Lynn Bias 83, 84 average 15 and 7. But let's get back to the actual.
average what?
15, but that was
He
a
had
sophomore
15.
year. That was a sophomore
What did
year.
he average this year?
Junior year, he averaged
15,
19 and 7.
How much Michael Jordan averaged his freshman year at 18, 19?
13 again, 14 and 4.
With a
I
number
have more than that. I have more than that.
One
No,
less than
I
me
have
and
more
Mike.
than that.
No.
Brought it to
I
the
have more than
fucking
that.
argument.
No.
I average more than that.
You was the best player.
Yeah.
You was the best player on the team.
17.
I averaged more
You
than
was the
y'all
best
in
player on
college.
the team. He wasn't the best
I was
player.
so good, I didn't fucking go.
Hey, man, look.
What you-
One
what
nigga
you-
had to go to college.
That's
the
how
other
good
one
I
went out of
was.
high
I skipped
school.
that motherfucker.
One had to go to college.
Me and Dwight.
One out of high school. Come on, man.
They didn't, but they didn't go out of high school like that.
First
Yeah, they
of all,
was.
one had to go
Daryl
to college.
Dawkins came
one
out
had
back
to go-
then, too.
Who was better? Yeah, that nigga so good he could go to pros. Oh man, that nigga so good he could go to North Carolina. Which one better?
Which one better?
Different time.
Nigga, they couldn't go to the league then. So what?
They
Yes,
did.
they could.
They did.
Daryl Dawkins.
Man, they was picking
Daryl
niggas-
Dawkins.
Man, they was picking niggas
Daryl
off the goddamn
Dawkins. Sean
Park.
Kemp.
Nigga, they
Sean Kemp.
Sean
With the
Kemp
junior
went to college.
college.
Sean
Man,
Kemp.
that's
Sean Kemp went to college.
with the junior college.
Sean Kemp.
With the junior college.
Daryl Dawkins out of high school.
He was out of high school.
Thank you.
Moses Malone went out of high school.
Most
But-
MVP.
What did, they have,
Haywood.
what did they have to go through to do it?
Dwight Howard went out of high school.
Fucking hell.
If you
Yeah.
heard a nigga was
Swag.
a nigga.
Hell.
It wasn't a thing to
was
do
there.
then.
I saw it,
But
18.
It
let's
was a
just
thing to do if you was
It
good enough.
was, if you was good enough.
Yes, if he was good enough.
He was good enough to
Good
think
enough,
to
definitely. Definitely a thing to do.
Stop.
So what? So you brought up
Nigga
three
came into
guys that dunked the basketball for a living and compared if they would be good.
Nigga came
13 a game
right,
your
look.
freshman year, it doesn't sound like you was supposed to be a no
with
pro.
James Worthy on your
Yeah, with
team.
whoever on your goddamn team, nigga.
He came into the league
You
averaging
weren't supposed to be
28.
what?
You wasn't supposed to
Hey,
go to the league
all
out
you
of high
gotta
school
say-
if you averaged 13 as a freshman in college.
With a number one
what
player
did-
in the country on your team.
So what did the dudes? So what did the dudes that went to besides a certain average
13.
when they got to the league at 18 years old.
Today, you average 13, nigga. You a top 5 pick.
Yeah, that's today. That's when the league is trash. You can just throw niggas in there.
You said the league trash.
You might as well.
You said the league trash?
You might as well draft Scooby-Doo.
Hey, when
you drafted Scooby-Doo back
who all
then.
had shoe deals? Name everybody that had shoe deals. We go
The league.
Barkley,
The league.
David Robertson.
No. The league, when Jordan came into the league, it was just Magic, Bird, and then that kind of like league.
Shit.
It was like Converse.
All right, so name
Jordan was
name the top 5 guards.
So what does that have to do
After
with
Jordan.
What does that have to do with anything?
What does that
Who's
do?
better?
Let's
What does that have to do with who's better?
It's competition. Who you going against?
What does that have to do with anything?
If you playing against Elo and I'm playing against D-Wade, that's totally different.
But that's a different conversation.
Come on, bro.
That's a different conversation.
Why are we moving the goalposts?
That's a different
Why are we moving the goalposts? Mark Price, Elo is the second best team. Come on, bro. When Michael Jordan was dominating, who was the guard? Come on, bro.
The way that D-Wade gonna have to go.
That's
Put Elo or D-Wade on.
What the fuck?
different conversation.
That's like fucking McCullen garment. It's McCullen guarding Kobe. He'd go for 100. 100.
Who played against
a fucking 100?
Wait, if the
Greg Elo guarding Kobe, bro.
If the question is,
that's Austin Reeves guarding Kobe. Austin Reeves and Kobe. Austin Reeves like
what I'm saying is, if the question is who played against better shooting guards, Kobe. But that's not the conversation we're having.
Not at all.
We're not having that conversation.
That's like
Kobe played against a better shooting guard. That is, yes.
Yeah, they want to bring shit up to win the argument. That's all.
That has nothing to do with the argument.
Nothing to do with the fucking
Because you
argument.
can just say, all right, Jordan is the number one shooting guard.
Better players.
Kobe played against
The conversation
Dwayne,
better.
AI, Ray Allen. He has a better competition. Kobe does.
And he stands out amongst that.
That's not the conversation we're having. You said he's a carbon. We started this off as you said he's a carbon.
I never said that. I never said that.
You said he did his moves better. You said he did his moves better. I'm saying which move?
It does matter.
No.
You know why it matters?
It don't matter.
Because people not gonna make Mike go to his counter.
It don't matter.
If you can't go, because I know this. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Kobe Bryant made a move. Let me tell you this. Kobe created a move. Kobe created a move, right? You know who he created the move against? It was the reverse pivot. I think it was in a preseason game. If I'm mistaken. It was pump fake, reverse pivot, boom.
It was on him.
No, it was against a greater defender.
Okay. Okay, no, let him finish.
It was against. Let him eat. It was against him. No, when he was in Denver.
Oh, yeah.
It was the first time we ever seen the move. Before the New York shit, it was against him. Created the move because the defense, he made him do a counter. He had to go to counters. Counters. Mike didn't have to go to counters. He went straight to the 2 dribble, bang, bang. Now imagine niggas being good enough to make you go to 3 counters. You're in the corner, you got 2 niggas on you, you go, oh shit, oh he over here. Oh, I'm a fade anyway.
They like, damn,
for 3.
Shot he made over
For
Elo?
3.
I got it.
For 3.
Nice. You seen that shot he made over Elo?
Oh, it's 2 seconds on the clock. I got D-Wade and another nigga on me. Let me bank that shit for game on Christmas. On Christmas!
Let me dunk on Dwight.
Merry Christmas, niggas!
Oh, my bad.
All right.
What are y'all talking about?
Hey, man, listen, I ain't gonna lie.
What are you talking about?
Shake his hand. Shake that nigga's hand.
What are we talking about?
Now,
do you see the shirt I got on? Do you know the nigga that he dunked on? This nigga right here is the best shot blocker of all time.
Now, since you don't, I'm sorry, since you don't possess
all time.
Since you don't,
he almost jumped over the nigga.
I let you talk. You ready?
Gil, make your
You might
point.
want to back up a little bit.
This is number 8.
Since you want to back up a little bit.
This ain't even number 24.
Because he's gonna feel me on this one.
Don't feel him.
You said Kobe
camera.
Bryant had to do a bunch of moves, right?
Counters.
The reason niggas like us didn't have counters because our first move couldn't be stopped.
No, because
I let you talk.
You were playing against point guard.
I let you eat. Hold on. I let you eat.
You're playing against
I let you eat.
taller than you.
My first move against Kobe, lunch meat. I didn't have no counters because you couldn't stop the first move because I was faster than you. Jordan wasn't stopped. Jordan wasn't stopped because who had the athleticism?
It was 5 people looking at Kobe. It was one person looking at you.
Okay, how about this?
Thank you.
I want you to be true. I want you to be truthful.
Yes.
Who was more athletic, you or Kobe?
Then you had.
Shut up! Who was more athletic, you or Kobe?
Nigga, Kobe. Nigga, I never disrespect.
Exactly. Exactly.
He being honest.
Kobe,
He
nigga.
being honest.
Kobe, nigga.
He being honest.
But since it matters,
being honest.
since it matters who's guarding people, right?
It does.
Wait, hold on.
You talking
It
about
don't
he had
matter
to
who
create a
guarding
move against who?
All right, what do you
No.
What position I play?
Four.
Yeah.
No, he's talking about your team.
No, me. No.
He played
no.
Kenyon.
No, he said the team.
No,
He said them.
me. No.
He
The
said,
reason
the
why
move.
Kenyon had to guard him is because he knew nobody else on that team got a chance. Nobody else. Yes, but he knew he could. He knew he could play it.
What I'm the argument, but the argument is
Nigga,
Kobe had to do moves because Kobe wasn't physically gifted enough to get by the person
He
the
wasn't
first time.
physically
He wasn't physically
Whoa!
gifted.
Whoa!
Walk out.
Whoa! I
Come on,
can't
man,
believe
stop,
you
bro.
just said
Now
that.
you acting stupid.
He's not physically
on, man.
gifted enough to go by a nigga on a first move.
We just talked about the big
Kobe, serious?
So what does he need a second or third move for?
How just a book?
So you
Nigga, it's
think-
called 1, 2, 3. When you got
Why do you need 2, 3
Because
if you get the first
way on my first move, if you're not playing defense,
whole
I'm trying to
team
go by
is guarding
you. You in the way.
You got
a non-defender.
How can you score 81 with secondary moves?
No, no.
Stop, man.
He's talking about nigga had 2, 3 moves and Jordan just had a 1-2 pull-up. The reason the 1-2 pull-up, they couldn't stop the 1-2. What the fuck do I need a counter for if you can't stop this one?
Elo course.
Right.
Elo can't stop.
No,
What I'm saying is, if you cannot stop,
Right.
boom, you can't stop that. What the fuck do I need to do this shit for? I only do that
And when he
because
go by him, the
I
next
didn't get
person
by
is
you.
here.
I didn't get by you.
Because you got Greg Elo on you, Gilbert. You got Greg Elo on you. I'm not going to have to go to a secondary move if Austin Reeves is guarding me. I don't have to go to
How
a
many
secondary.
moves does
But now,
Fox?
I got Drew Holiday
How many
on
moves
me.
does Fox
If I got Drew Holiday on me, I got to go to my second.
Okay, look. How many moves does Fox have? Hold on. How many moves does Fox have? 1. How many moves did John Wall have?
Next person is
1, right? How many moves did Westbrook have?
Not talking about
They were so. They don't need. You can't stay in front of them. They don't need no moves.
Kill. This is what he's saying.
If you're
you
slow,
get one person, the next person in there
That
for a
step up.
secondary move.
Yes, secondary.
What the fuck is
I got a
you
counter for that.
5 people is guarding.
No, we're not talking about one. We're talking about having counters.
No, we are talking about
Counters.
We're talking about
counters. You need. Hold on. Look at him. No, stop. Hold on. How slow is Luka? How slow is Luka? Obviously, and Luka.
I'm talking about the
I
said the move.
What is the step?
It was because the
There's 4 niggas.
But that's
There's
what the
40
move
niggas.
happened. That's what happened. In the clip, that's what happened.
That ain't what you say.
Hold on.
we need the horn, we need the...
That ain't what you say.
No, that ain't what you said.
That's not what I said.
That ain't what you say.
I said he made you.
Get him, Brandon.
You made
If the niggas is.
Get him.
Hey, Rashad Bell made Kobe do counter moves, right?
Yeah.
He made it do.
It was Vine
Dame
first.
Manny,
Who was the
Tony
best?
Allen.
It was Vine first.
Who was the best?
Yes, it was Vine first.
Y'all niggas is highlighting off of him shooting up Elo.
Hold on, no, fuck Jordan. Let's stay on
Nigga jump in
Kobe.
the air and do
Let's stay on Kobe. Kobe had these extra moves. So when he played against Rashad Bell, he had counters and did all this. I played against Rashad Bell. He didn't make me do an extra move. Not one extra move.
Bro.
Not an extra move. I guarded Kobe. How many defensive players in here Kobe had? He didn't make me do one extra move.
You're playing the
one
point
crossover.
guard. You're
shot.
playing the
Oh,
point
I don't need
guard
another
position.
move. I got you with the first one.
Playing the point guard.
1-4 flat.
You playing the point guard.
I don't need to stop and do that. I don't.
On his team.
I'm faster.
Nobody's checking.
I'm faster.
You
than
had
you.
fucking.
I'm faster than you. What I'm saying is,
No Jordan Farmar disrespect.
I'm
No
faster.
Farmar disrespect.
What's the other white boy? Stop playing, man. Stop. Steve Blake. You had Steve Blake.
The slower you are,
Farmar. Stop, bro.
the slower you are, the
Kobe
more
scored
moves you need.
around Butler. Stop.
True.
That's true. No, it's not. As long as I got a bag,
Yes.
it don't matter how slow or fast I am. I have
Yeah.
options.
No.
It's about options. Offensive
Damn.
players
So y'all
have
saying what
options.
James Harden do with a step back or everybody else? That's not a counter. That's a counter.
Why? How come? all the
Why
dudes,
don't just shoot
all
straight
the
up?
dudes
Why
who's
gotta
more
step back?
physically gifted than everybody, how come they don't have LeBron James? He don't have no moves. No one's stopping this first fucking move.
They do stop, and when they do, what he do? When you stop the first move, what happens?
Counter
He
in the fucking
stops.
Olympic for the game winner.
And he
When
throws it.
did all this shit.
He don't got no other counter.
Him.
He
got no bag.
You act like you never did it.
He doesn't have the foot speed.
You know what, man?
He's like the more
We talk about counters that a nigga can do.
like Chris Paul didn't have
All right,
foot speed.
so what
He
you
needs
saying is
moves.
Jordan had one dribble to the whole. Thank you.
Hey, can we put Nick's tweet back
He
up?
needed everything else.
Can we put Nick's tweet back up? And back to the question at hand.
Right.
Before we veered off subject.
Like you need 100 moves.
No, I don't.
You need to.
I don't need no dribbles. I've already showcased I need nothing but space. I need nothing but space and opportunity. I'll jab.
Block.
You're not like You're not like You're not like You're not like that.
But now, if I gotta put it on the ground,
You ain't like that. You ain't like that.
whatever I got a bag. Nigga, I got a 1, 2, 3.
Hey,
What you want? Tell me what you want, I'm gonna give it to you.
All right, back to Nick's tweet.
What's up?
Back to Nick's tweet and the
That's why you
question.
playing in Malibu, nigga. I wear the Malibu hat for you.
What Brandon did
nigga.
to Curry ankles was a counter move. He went one way, bring it back. Nigga legs gone. Counter move.
No, that was one move.
There's one move.
Back,
If you go through history, all fast guys, all guys who are fast, they don't have a lot of moves because they're using their speed.
He's mad because he got to dance.
The slower you are, the more moves you need.
Speed to go to the hole, and he's right there. I want you to do
The slower you are, the more moves you need. That's just a fact.
All right, that's what we saying.
well, let's go
Load
back.
up on
How about
these
this?
fast niggas. Hey, you load up on a fast nigga, what he gotta do?
Hold on.
He gotta slow down. He gotta slow down. Load up on a fast nigga, he gotta slow down. We loading up on Gil. We loading up on BJ. What he gonna do now?
What he gonna do now?
What you gonna do now?
Average
He ain't
29.
got no counter.
What you gonna do now?
The same thing you did when I played. The same thing you did when I played.
He gonna pass the
37 on
ball.
you.
Pass the ball.
37 on you.
Pass the ball.
37.
Pass the ball.
37.
Pass the ball. Get off it, Gilbert. Get off it. You ball hogging, Gilbert. Get off it. We're losing, Gilbert. Get off it. Hey, Gilbert, it's not working. You can't just run him over, Gilbert. They're in his own. Pass it.
So
Pass it.
what was the
Oh, yeah, but they
what was the load?
Get off
What
it.
was the load up when I was averaging
off it.
37 against you?
I had 34 off the bench. So what? nigga?
37.
So what?
It don't matter.
So what?
What was the load
You was
up?
like this the whole time.
What was the load up? You
What
guys
was
are
the load
athletic,
up?
right?
I had 34 on Denver. Where was the
What I'm
load
saying is,
up?
you guys are athletic, right? How many counter moves do you need the same counter moves as somebody like Jokic?
No.
No.
Yes.
The athletic people
So
just
you
use
saying
their
when Jordan was in the
athleticism.
air, that wasn't a counter move? When he was in the air flying,
that
doing all
counter,
this shit.
all that.
Counter.
All
He didn't
that
just
is
go
counter.
straight to the hole.
Talking about
He went to the hole
things.
straight
We're
like
talking
that.
about
If he did that,
See, now you're changing it, dog.
That's two different things.
Two different things.
Defending the nigga and he got to move his feet.
That's two different things,
Two
though.
different things. He said he needed counter moves to get the shot off.
If you and Dwight,
You're talking about two different things.
No.
Stop talking about. You're defending him on some shit he
It's a
said.
counter move.
Or some shit he said.
Nigga left his feet
That's a counter.
He left his feet.
and jumped through four fucking people.
I jumped already.
But we done,
I'm talking about getting
we
by
asked
somebody.
the question now.
So back to the question, if I may do some
I
hosting.
still don't understand.
I'm trying to get my Lexie. How you doing? It's been a minute.
Now,
I don't know why y'all sat me right here.
I thought this was
You guys
saying
needed to sit me
that
next to
MJ
Kenyon.
We were
that Curry
hopeful
is
that-
better than MJ.
So back.
saying that Kyrie's better than Curry,
I know,
just
I
like
should have been
Kobe's better
sitting there.
than
You put
MJ.
Rashad
So
here,
we
so
don't
they
want
can all
to talk
yell at
about
each other.
that.
So Nick, let's talk about that. Why are you not scared to say Kyrie is better than Steph?
I said people are scared.
Oh, so people are not you.
I like Curry.
You.
But the way people talk about, well, you know what? I like both. But the way people talk about Kyrie is not the same way people talk about Curry.
Should it be?
They say Kyrie got everything. He's so talented.
Tap, tap, dance, tap, 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 dance, tap, 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 dance.
I am tap dance. I fuck Curry. I got a CD.
Tap, dance, tap,
Bro.
Yeah, don't change now. Don't change now, nigga.
Don't tap dance now, motherfucker.
I am tapping.
No. You following through.
So Kyrie better than Curry? No, nigga, I don't like. I think shots is better than handles, but they say Kyrie better. When you hear Draymond, ain't nothing he don't got. He's the most talented person in the league. Kyrie. I never hear people say that about Steph. I hear he's the best shooter.
Yep.
That's all I hear. Yeah. Kyrie the most. I don't see Steph doing that left hand game winner. I would never see Steph do that. I don't think I could see that. Shit like that. That's what I'm saying.
I think Curry got more in his bag than Steph do.
So rolling out the ball. Like
I contest, but people put the championships over Curry.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
And over everybody else, like they do with Kobe and Jordan.
Right. So you got to go rolling out the ball career because people are going to go career numbers. You know, people who like careers.
If you said roll out the ball, who's just a better player?
Yeah. I mean,
You can
Kyrie.
go championship the year Kyrie run when they played against each
Just
other.
rolling out the ball? Yeah.
What happened?
Two different
I think
skills.
KD was the
Two different skills.
finals MVP in all games. And Kyrie
Rolling out
hit
the
the game.
ball.
But no.
LeBron and KD.
But no.
LeBron and KD rolling out the ball.
No.
We're talking about Curry and Steph. We're talking about Curry and.
But he had to work.
We're talking about Curry and Steph.
But if you had
Kyrie and Steph.
Kyrie and Steph rolling out the ball.
Kyrie going to Duke was
Rolling out the ball. Who you got?
He got Kyrie for sure.
Lexie, who do you have?
I got Kyrie.
I just want to hear you talk because
I got Kyrie.
No.
you are a vital part of this show.
I'll go with
Yo,
Kyrie.
man, we got to get Kyrie on this
Kyrie
show.
rolling out the ball.
Yeah.
Better player.
Thank you.
Who you
Everybody say it.
Who you got?
But they scared to admit it in real life.
Look at this nigga. He's trying to figure out how to win the
No.
conversation.
It's the win.
Which answer can I tap?
Come on. I learned from the best. I learned from the best. Come on. I learned from the best.
Can we tap?
I learned from the best.
Can we tap? You wrote
No,
that
but
basically
we
Kyrie is
asked
better
you the
than Curry. Don't.
We asking you the question.
What, me?
Roll the ball out. Who better?
Hey, people want to
He's stalling.
He gonna say
They play 1-on-1.
But listen, no.
Scratching the head, ball.
They play 1-on-1, but they playing one.
Listen.
They playing
Three dribbles, you know the rules,
They
Gil.
playing 1, 3 dribbles. I'm going Kyrie.
Kyrie.
Yeah. One. That's what
That's
rolling
not
out
the
this.
question.
We all in
Yes,
agreement.
it is. He just
That's
rolling
not
out-
the
I said
question.
rolling the ball out. Who's a better player?
Rolling
Not who
rolling
wins.
out the ball.
Rolling the ball
Roll
out
out
is 1-on-1, right?
Yes.
No.
Rolling out the
That's what I
ball
was-
is.
that's how I
is
interpreted
Rico
that
run,
question.
Is rolling out the ball.
I
is
said the eye
league.
contest. That's what
Like it's not
eye
NBA.
contest.
We're not saying
not
NBA. We
NBA.
just saying like rolling
Not
out the
NBA.
ball.
Roll out
Not
and
NBA.
go
Oh,
hoop.
so like if somebody somebody who knows nothing about either one and they go watch
Because
them both
NBA is
play.
different.
Who
Yeah.
play
So let's start.
They gonna pick Kyrie.
So from the beginning, so let's start before they were pros, right? So that's where you got to take it from before they were pros.
So we can't do that with
At
Kobe
18.
and Jordan.
Kyrie the only nigga that went to
We're
Duke.
not talking about that right now. We moved on from it.
We have moved on, Nick.
Moved on from it. 18 years old, we talking about rolling out the ball. Who was more skilled? Who was better at 18 years old?
Kyrie.
Kyrie.
Kyrie Irving.
Not even close.
Bro, did you see Kyrie at fucking St. Patrick's?
Did you see Steph
Look,
Curry and
seriously.
Davidson?
No, but
Steph
No,
Curry and
seriously.
Davidson.
I mean, they was both, but
Did
they're
you see Steph
both.
Curry at 18?
It was in high school.
They both.
Did you see Steph Curry in high school?
But still,
No, did you see Steph Curry in high school?
No.
Okay.
I did see some of the highlights. He had like a documentary.
Yeah, okay.
Shit.
Okay, now
That's
compare
why
that
he
to
went Davidson. And
Okay, now compare that to Kyrie Irving's.
What with the
in high
Duke?
school.
What with the Davidson? Kyrie was cold. But I'm
Don't
saying,
matter where you went
we
to
just
school.
said the same thing about that at Kobe and Jordan at 18.
Kyrie played 11 games at Duke and wore number 1.
And
Nobody ever wore number 1.
Rolling the ball out.
Kobe Bryant.
We didn't. None of us saw Jordan at 18.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody saw
Listen,
Jordan at 18.
Nobody on this bitch saw Curry at 18. I don't go for what y'all said.
somebody go-
You seen him? Did you even think of Curry at 18?
No.
Did you even think of that? Did you think went to a D3?
That's not.
That's his argument.
That's
But why are we
What was the number 1 player at
the
18?
argument.
Right.
But that's my.
You
So
would.
then, what?
Brother, knowledge was wrong.
So
Because
now,
we're saying
Kyrie
because
Irving's
now
career is different.
they both have had time to perfect their craft.
Yes.
Right?
So then let's do it now.
I said 30. So me and B had a conversation over just now, right?
But the
I was,
Kyrie and-
when you asked, I'm like, damn,
We
30
can't
a
pick.
bad man with that ball in his hand still, right? 30 got that thing on the string, right? But he said Steph had to really work at it. He could always shoot it, but he really had to get to this, right? So at 18, Kyrie already had this. Now he could finish and do all those things, right?
So why?
So now he's had to work at it. It's still a tough-ass question, right?
If you take away team.
If you-
if you take away team,
I ain't even worried about
you
the
take
team.
away 50%
That's why
of
I
Curry's
went back-
basketball. Because he's good with the ball, but his off the ball is just as
Exactly.
dangerous. You take away that and it's just play with the ball instead of
that's
hold
all.
up.
But that's still
Not even
skill.
that, though.
But it's
Not
still
even that, though.
skill.
We gotta go back to Kai's
That's
first
all
couple
moving
years.
the goalposts.
Thank you.
Take it.
Who do you have?
Say that about
Yeah, who do you have?
Yeah, who do you have?
my God.
Yeah, because like
Who do you have? Listen, it's
I pass.
it's a different. Okay, I'll take it.
like you telling everybody moving
No,
the
no,
goalposts, but we don't even know who
Kobe
he
had
is.
to work on his
Who do you
game.
have? You have Curry?
Curry had to
They
work
both-
on his
they
game.
both have to work on
Kobe
their
had to
game,
work
though.
on his game. Now,
No, what I'm saying is they
Kobe
both
had-
have to work on their game.
Like I said, Kyrie is rolling it out one-on-one.
He got Kyrie. What the fuck are y'all arguing about there?
Everybody.
I said people. That's
Yeah,
what
everybody
I
need
said.
a shot.
You got Kyrie.
No, don't try to put us all together.
No, what I'm saying is, no, wait.
But
And
don't
you
answer
still
the
haven't
question.
given an answer.
Don't answer the question with
said Kyrie.
ball.
You said Kyrie.
And he said Kyrie. So what y'all arguing
Rolling out the
about?
ball, Kyrie.
He said Kyrie.
Who you say?
NBA career, I'm going Steph.
NBA career, I'm going Steph.
NBA career, I'm going Steph. But rolling out the ball, I'm going Kyrie.
Right.
I mean, just because the NBA is.
But how is that different?
So I don't,
how do you
like,
pick that rolling the ball out, but then you put the career, you choosing another
I'm not
nigga?
trying to put the
How
career.
is
I'm
that
talking about the
make
exit.
sense?
Because we're talking about
Because
just
it's a
hooping
team
first.
game.
just hooping. Oh, yeah.
I mean, if it's all the ball out, I'm going with
Kyrie.
against other people.
I'm going Kyrie.
Oh, well then, yeah. I mean, Kyrie came in the number one. I mean, shit, you see what Kyrie did his first couple years in Cleveland? By himself?
Okay, so we
only
throw the ball out.
we only
throw the ball
Kyrie was
out.
an all-star by himself. But that's
We got Bron and KD.
and his championship.
They both.
Because you know, with
You said
KD
what?
on the team and all that, yeah.
Wait, you said what?
So do you think?
Wait, hold
No, his team.
Wait, but-
How he plays in the team atmosphere.
But do you think if Steph had the same career with no championships, people would be comparing him with Kyrie still?
Ooh, thank you.
Yeah.
Wait, you said what?
That's the if.
If you have the
If you didn't
same
win a
numbers but no championships
See, I
with
don't wanna
Kyrie
do the
and
ifs.
because
Okay.
people are still putting Kyrie way up here and he only got one championship.
See, I don't want to do the
And
championships. We
Because
just
they're
do
talking
games.
about skill set.
But I'm saying, but if you
what
take-
they've accomplished for their team.
But if
They're
you
talking about
take
skill
all of
set.
Steph's chips away, his team's success, is this conversation still happening all the time?
If
I don't think so.
If Steph is still
But
doing
it
what he's
doesn't-
doing now,
It doesn't
No, but
take
the
away
players-
from either one of them, but I'm just saying.
Listen.
no. If it looks the same,
The words
if it
are
looks
always
the same with no chips,
The words
Yeah.
were exciting. They were going
I
to.
don't
That's
think
why I said
conversation.
No, because-
I don't think
it's
so.
skill set.
No, you remember
I
what
don't
he was
think
doing?
so.
He's a point guard that wasn't averaging assists. He was just a shooting guard. So what ends up happening is he just becomes a selfish player like the rest of us did. He changed the narrative because he won doing it, which never happened before.
Yeah.
Steph.
So him playing this style of a point guard, but he shot first, didn't lead his team in assists, he became successful, right? So it's like, oh shit, you can win with this small guard being your point guard. Other than that, the only person that did it was Isaiah Thomas. No one ever had that but Steph. So Steph and Isaiah Thomas in the last 40-something years are the only two guards that won championship being the most dominant player.
Hey,
So his narrative changed.
Who was the
because-
all-star first?
Ain't the all-star
Kyrie.
goes,
Who was the all-star first, Kyrie or Steph?
Let's pull it up.
No, I said people would have said he would have been selfish because that guard scoring and not passing like everybody else would have been considered
So if
selfish.
he's not winning,
If he's not winning.
the Dame Lillard type.
Yes.
guard.
yes. That's
I
what
feel like
people
they
look
both
at.
held it down for when they.
Yeah, that's what it is. He becomes Dame Leonard.
I feel like they both. Kyrie was.
But because
That's
he
the
won.
credit
Kyrie
to
was an
how
all-star.
good people think
in
Kyrie
Cleveland,
is
and then
without really
Curry,
giving
he
him real
was over
credit
there
because they're
holding it
always
down.
But once he
trying to
won-
compare him.
Dame and Kyrie in the
not
same
doing-
breath.
Come on, Kyrie.
No.
That package.
No.
So
The package.
Kyrie
that's
gets
like
a Kyrie gets a pass because of
Kyrie was
No,
Kyrie was an all-star before Steph, but one season before.
How good he is.
Kyrie all-star 2013. Steph was all-star 2014.
Kyrie?
Listen,
Dame?
remember
Yeah.
when Kyrie
No,
first came
Kyrie's
in,
Kyrie
that-
because he's been so dominant for so long.
That's why
High
he's an
school.
all-star. That's why Kyrie was an
school,
all-star
college,
first.
number one
Kyrie
pick.
was going crazy in Cleveland first.
Yeah, like
Yeah, before Bron got.
Yeah.
When Bron left, Kyrie held it down in
So
Cleveland for
Kyrie
like.
drafted in
He did.
2011.
No,
Steph
he held
drafted
it down,
2009.
bro.
Kyrie was an all-star.
He held it down.
Him and Wade.
So he came in league 2 years
Two
later.
years
And then
later,
Wade
he was
came
on
in,
the off. Yeah.
But I mean, we
But
can't
he
let
can't
Steph ankles was fucked
Yeah,
up.
he had
Then that's a Steph ankles was fucked up. Because I played against him as a
That's why
rookie,
Steph
and I'm like,
got
God damn.
Oh, that's
So
right.
while we have a moment, anybody else want a shot? Anybody else want to?
No, listen.
Mr. B.
I
No,
wonder what
listen.
Dwight think.
No, listen. I think everybody should take a shot because nobody can
He didn't
pick.
answer. He didn't have.
I did. I said
Kyrie.
Kyrie, but I wanted to see about the KD versus Bron.
Yeah.
Ooh, rolling the ball out.
Rolling the ball.
You just throw the ball out.
KD for sure.
No careers.
KD.
We at Rico runs, or
He
we
is 190.
we at Brickley. What's his name? Chris Brickley.
Chris Briggs, yeah.
And we hoop.
One-on-one.
LeBron,
got LeBron
or
James.
KD
I got LeBron James.
Y'all got
Post
LeBron
blew ass up
Against
all day.
KD?
against KD.
I love both.
One-on-one?
I don't know. I'm gonna take a shot to that one.
I don't know.
One-on-one.
Thank you,
I guess it
Mr.
depends
Big.
on what style of play dominates
because-
the game.
What you want,
they
what you think
posted up.
LeBron's gonna do, he's not gonna do that.
Nigga, yes, he would. It don't matter. It don't
I think Bron.
Dwight.
I think Bron gonna play bully ball. I think Bron gonna play bully ball.
one-on-one right
You was at the
now.
Olympics.
You use all
Did they
bodies,
play
man.
ones?
You gonna win.
They played ones when you was at the Olympics.
2008 when the Redeem team.
No, we didn't.
We didn't
Y'all
play
play
one.
ones?
We didn't
They
play
want this
one.
action.
See, that's what I'm
They
saying.
didn't want this action.
You see what I'm saying?
Hey,
You
let them up.
you see
See,
what I'm
you-
saying?
no,
You see what I'm saying about your hair? You see what I'm saying about your fucking hair? Niggas is scared to play ones.
No,
and
no,
shit.
no, no, no,
Scary
no.
ass niggas.
Hey,
That's because he
Scary ass. Scared to play ones and shit. We play ones in this.
hey,
He had practice for 2 hours. Niggas
No,
wanna
he was
play
on the
ones
team.
after.
He was on the team in Olympic. What was I doing?
Gilbert was cooking everybody.
Nobody wanted this action.
I will say that Gilbert was cooking everybody. Everybody. It didn't matter who was in front of him.
Match up
He was
out
cook-
on it.
So when he came back, that's
your
when I
ass
knew. I said, yeah, he finna go crazy. Cause he was mad as hell. We was in, what was that, Korea?
I wasn't hurt.
Was that Korea? Gilbert? Was that Korea?
Was it Korea?
Where they let you go?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Damn,
said, I'm coming back and I'm killing everybody.
Wait, what happened?
He was doing the same thing. Easy. So if one-on-one, we throw the ball out there.
They had to sub me out. I'm there like,
Gilbert.
I am kind of full.
Who would you be in? Who would you be in that era with Jordan? If you was playing, if you dropped Gil off in that era, would you be the best nigga? They'd be like, damn, Gil Jordan.
Man, nigga, Kevin Johnson giving that nigga work.
Kevin Johnson.
Kevin Johnson, 20 and 10.
What are we saying, bro? Kevin Johnson.
Hey, listen, I'm taking a shot.
Kevin Johnson giving you 20 and 10, Gil.
To the Curry and Steph debate.
Nah, Gil's fat.
Two different
Gil always
guards.
had, like,
I love them both.
He was fat all his life.
Both my boys.
So everybody going KD on the LeBron joint. Except for BJ, you going LB. You going James, you going LeBron?
I'm going LeBron.
No, I'll take a shot to that.
I'm going LeBron.
Lexie, KD, LeBron, you said KD.
We gotta take a shot.
Because Bron scored 40,000 points, and I'm not going against somebody that scored 40,000.
Lexie will abstain.
Who's Gil? Gil, who you going with?
I'll be drinking with y'all here.
One-on-one? Kyrie or LeBron? One-on-one.
Kyrie or
KD, not Kyrie, but KD.
LeBron.
KD.
Do y'all remember LeBron James? What do y'all think of LeBron James?
Nigga, I came in the league before you.
No, but what do you think of LeBron James?
You was in high school when I
Just
had
because
to
it look better don't mean it's
No,
better.
just a one-on-one.
Just because this shit
He's
look
a
better-
basketball player, not a
Nigga, KD do this on the nigga.
I'm taking you over LeBron James. What are you talking about?
No, not
One-on-one?
You can't bully a nigga with 3 dribbles.
One-on-one?
Are we talking 3 dribbles? Or are we saying
Three
1-on-1?
dribbles.
Three dribbles?
Oh, come on.
You know the
Your son is
rule.
top 10
I'm
in the
picking you
world.
100 over LeBron James.
Your son is top 10
one-on-one?
in the world. Can he beat you right now one-on-one?
No, because I'm a one-on-one
Thank
player.
you.
I'm a
You
one-on-one.
stronger. You
I'm a
stronger.
one-on-one
Can't
player.
move.
Bust your ass right now.
You're
You can't even move.
stronger.
What are you talking about one-on-one player?
Can your son beat you right now?
Shit, yeah.
Your son better than Austin Reeves.
Elijah, bust your ass right now in ones.
Huh?
Hump my ass. If you hunt, you can hear.
Y'all been throwing mad shots at Austin Reeves
bust your
today.
ass.
Did y'all just?
I got
They going crazy.
Like, dude, Austin,
Austin get all y'all buckets right.
No.
Austin went through shit.
Get who?
Let me
Get who
know.
bucket?
like, what did Austin
that-
Reeves
that's
do in
right.
the last 24 hours?
God.
I did 2 dribbles. I
Did you
ain't
say
fucking
Austin Reeves or Austin
Not
Rivers?
damn.
Who'd you say? Austin Reeves?
I think I just needed.
Limit that.
No way y'all think y'all can beat Austin Reeves.
down to the gutter.
I don't know.
They talking about they can beat Austin Reeves right now.
Nothing. Just certain people just don't.
They're not beating no Lake
just
Green. So
randomly.
they cut that shit out.
Listen,
I'm over
Where's the
that.
Del threat?
Fidel 3.
Niggas had
All right, my bad.
Elder Campbell playing against Jordan.
So Dwight, we got you on the couch. So we got to ask you some questions. Obviously, we appreciate you pulling up,
Got to
taking
ask you
time,
some questions.
taking time out of your schedule. Everybody, make sure you like and subscribe to the Above the Rim with DH12 podcast. We talked about you playing over in Taiwan. Do you still want to play with the league? And if so, what do you feel like you could bring to a team right now?
Boston. Do I want to play in the league still?
Boston.
Man, I don't know, man.
Man,
I
tell
think,
them
I
niggas
think
no,
it's about
man.
time, man.
You're such.
I think it's, I love the game. I've always loved it, but I put in so much work, so much time. It's like, now I want to give that time to the kids.
Okay.
I done sacrificed so much time away to have to train and do all that stuff. And, the kids is getting older, and it's important that I'm there with them as they're getting older in their journeys in sports and school and stuff like that. So, it's getting there.
Not political.
It's getting there, man.
So if a team's like, here's Dwight, here's $15 million for 1 year. If a team was like, here's $15 million for 1 year, you're saying,
A team that's not giving me $15 million, let's be serious. They not doing that.
but why?
I get what you're saying, bro.
Why would they not?
They ain't doing it, bro.
asking
I've been
why,
out for
though.
3 years. I've been asking to get back in. I've been working out, doing all the little stuff. I went to Golden State last year, worked out. Everybody on the team co-signed. And then next thing you know, Steve Kerr's like, you on the outside, looking in.
You see what he did to Tatum?
He did. You Tatum'd you? Ooh.
So, like, what am I going to sit up here and keep doing this for?
So they're not giving you no real explanations.
No, they never do when it's that point. Nigga,
I was outside.
I went to same shit. I went to Houston, same shit. James was on the team. I walk in the locker room. They like, oh, we got a real one walking in the locker room, man. They, all this shit, nigga. Hey,
Still waiting for
still waiting on the call back, bro.
And you ain't get it.
Well, I get it.
So I ain't finna sit up here and do that, man. I'd rather be
No,
He at home with the kids or doing something.
Yeah.
The worst is like, man, why you ain't playing in the league, man?
I'm tired of hearing that.
You look good. Look like you still
Hey,
play,
man,
right?
we can use you, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to be used no more, goddamn it.
So let me ask you this: can you go to the union and do anything about that?
To do what? To do
Why I'm being
Adam
colluded
Silver,
against.
man, they ain't
You gotta
giving
give
me
me
a
real
chance.
explanations.
No,
why I
don't
can't
do
be
that
on the
shit.
team.
Don't listen to this.
Don't listen to that nigga.
One for one, don't listen to this shit. For one.
What do you mean?
Two, listen.
Tell me why you're not listening. Tell them why you're not
Don't go down suspending
aside from the fact that y'all niggas don't like what I say.
Nah, we don't want to file a lawsuit against the NWA.
Tell them why not to listen to me.
Because why would he go question?
Why?
What could the league? What going to the league?
Adam Silver gonna say
What would the
that.
players
It's called collusion.
They gonna be like,
You know the word?
collude against him?
It has to be colluded if you're not giving me reasons why you're not picking me up.
What? They don't
Why
need
do
no
I gotta
reason.
Yes, they do need
Well,
a
they need a reason.
Yes,
They
they
fucking
do.
team.
I gotta give you a reason why I don't want to pay you my money.
It's the reason I don't want to pay you my money.
And don't pick
It's
him up.
the reason I don't want to pay you my money.
Niggas is. I went through this. I went to the deputy director and I asked. I said, "Listen, man, I'm getting word that they keeping me out. They're telling people not to pick me up.
And who is
what
they?
can I do?"
And who is
he
they?
said, "You have to get evidence.
Yes.
You got to get evidence of this
do.
owner
And who is
this
they?
guy having conversations.
That do
Not
happen.
only
That do
you have to
happen.
hear
That
it.
happen.
We have
That
to.
happen to
They
me.
have to say names. I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna get that kind of
Exactly.
proof?
And you're not.
He
Your
said,
agent
yeah, you're not.
said-
So you need to just be quiet.
Your
Don't
agent
even
tell
say
you?
nothing. So I
Your
couldn't,
agent
I couldn't
Yeah.
come back knowing I was being colluded against.
Your agent to tell you. Your
And he
agent
wouldn't.
be like, man, they saying the bad things. This person said something about you.
And they not saying nothing.
They
'cause
not
he's
saying
got a whole he's got a whole roster of niggas that he can be like, yeah, it's just one.
Motherfuckers talking. Y'all act like
just
people
one.
don't talk around people, man.
Right?
Like, it ain't nothing to do with this man's skill set. The man can still play basketball, right?
It's over, man.
He can play at a high level. He still can go help
Sounds like
fucking every
collusion
team
to
out
me.
there.
If the nigga can
Are you
still
having
play.
It
fun?
doesn't
Are you having fun
matter
in Taiwan?
if you can still play or
But
not.
can he guard
Having
me?
fun out there.
Are you having fun in Taiwan?
Was having
That's the
fun.
real question.
No, are you like? Is it?
Hey, you know I was in a Batman movie.
But I
I
mean,
was,
No,
I was
I'm
the
just
athlete
saying, like,
that fell
'cause
in
when I went to China.
the hole.
Are you feeling
That
that?
different
That was you?
love,
That's
like,
the
it
same
made
hole.
me
That's
feel
the same
alive.
hole you gonna fall in.
no,
You
that's
get
what
there
it
in
was.
the gas
When I
station.
was in Taiwan,
Yeah,
it
that's
made
that
me
hole you
feel
gonna
like I
fall
could
in.
hoop again.
That same,
Like, I
see that
could
look, it
still
looked like
play.
a hole. It's
But I don't wanna
bottomless.
come back
You never
to-
gonna stop falling.
to the NBA just to sit on the bench. And then I gotta hear every night, why you not playing?
Yeah, that's right.
And then I gotta hear from my kids, why you not playing, Dad? You know, all that stuff, and it's like, man, come on, man.
But I think people should pick you up just for that Joker matchup. Like if they need somebody to help.
So I can just play one
Hell
game out
yeah,
the
man.
whole
They
year.
might need a
Fuck
chance.
out of here,
They
man.
might make the
I'm
championship.
gonna play 4 games
They
out
might
the whole
make the
season.
championship. Like I'm like, hey.
I've been advocating for that for years on
Hell
deaf
no,
ear.
man.
But it's hard. It's hard when
talking about at
you've
the
been in the
end, like, you
league
can chill.
and then you go when niggas are talking down on your name and then you go overseas and they give you love. It's hard.
All the workout.
Oh, no, I'm just that too. But I'm just saying, just the love, just the fans there
crazy.
is so happy.
No, that's a fact. No.
They're so happy.
Yeah,
like when I
just-
went
just
to
to
China
see
after
you.
the
They be
gun
happy.
shit,
They be so happy.
and you walk into the arena and they actually happy to see you.
I played in
I'm like,
China
I don't
for like
want to go
3
back in the
months. That
league
shit
no
lit,
more.
bro.
Like I feel like Michael Jordan out this bitch.
No, for
Yeah.
kind of lit.
Like it
Well, they
made you
love
feel
it,
like
yeah.
it made me feel alive again. Like I like basketball.
Taiwan.
Did you have a similar
They
experience
love-
in Taiwan going out there? We've seen some of
I
the
did.
highlights, some of the clips.
I did. I had a good experience out there, just hooping, being able to work on business, being able to do all that stuff, and then that just afforded me the opportunity to have my own league. You know, so that's like a amazing feat to be able to say, you know, I own the league and I have a, you know, ownership in the team that's in the league, and now I can help provide opportunities for other players who are looking to play in the NBA or looking to play
Get the shit out.
professional sports, you know. So I think that's
They
way.
were scared. They called me and said, "Do I want to play?" And I
Hey.
said, "Yeah," but they were scared to play against me and like J.R. Smith.
Man, ain't nobody
taking
scared to
those-
play against you,
It's
man.
supposed to be me and
Let's
J.R.
let me know.
The Stephon Marbury approach.
This
Yeah,
me know. We
'cause
can
why
just-
would I stop? Why would I stop doing what I'm doing?
That's smart.
And I can go to a place where they love me. I can still hoop,
I don't really wink.
and I can provide for my family. Like I done played in the NBA for 19 years. I done, you know what can I prove?
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
So
That picture.
And wait till they build that statue. That shit could be like 30 feet tall.
they're not building no statue.
Yeah,
They
shit.
still mad at me in Orlando.
Shit. No, I'm talking about
You talking about in Taiwan- in
In
Taiwan?
China. Shit, they built one for Stephon Marbury.
Damn.
Just let me know when you're ready. We just tough crowd
How was
shit.
that
You
year
know,
with
Take me
Kobe
over there.
and, Steve Nash?
I was here with Kobe and Steve Nash.
Honestly,
It's difficult playing with Kobe.
it is.
Why is it difficult playing with Kobe?
Because one, it's an expectation, you know, winning.
He wanted to win that last one back.
And then two is like, shit, everybody expected me and Kobe to be like the new Kobe and Shaq. And I'm just coming off injury. I'm still dealing with all the mental shit from being in Orlando. And now I got to go to LA and I'm playing with Kobe Bryant. I watched him play. They beat us in the finals. One, I was already pissed because I had to go to LA. You know, nobody ever knew I didn't want to go to LA.
You didn't want to go to the Lakers?
I didn't want to go to the Lakers because I wanted to beat the Lakers. They just beat us in the finals.
Yeah.
So in my mind, I'm like, why would I go to the team that just beat us? I wanted to go to Brooklyn and just start my whole career over. But I got sent to LA, and I was like, man, I'm going to come back and we're going to try to win in LA. And it didn't work out. And I made an emotional decision to leave. You know, so I do regret that, you know, making a decision just based on my emotions and how I was feeling about, you know, like we talked on the show yesterday, how the fans were, how I felt the organization was during that time with me and Kobe. And I didn't really make a smart, logical decision. I just made something, you know, I made an emotional decision at the time.
You should have set that whole year, right?
I should have said the whole year. But I wanted to hoop, huh?
You was
You
hurt.
just got off the back.
I just had back surgery, and I tore my labrum.
And Steve Nash was old then at the time.
No, but he was supposed to be what? The back was what? 10
I
to
was
12
supposed to
months?
sit out for a whole year.
Whole year, he
But
came
I
back.
came back in 4 months.
Damn.
Kobe wanted that
Jennings
6 ring
sound like
back,
me and
'cause that's
microfracture
everybody-
surgery.
Well, hold
You
again.
super unhuman niggas, man. Think
Yeah,
y'all-
they took out this much of my back, my herniated disc.
How
They
much
said
did
it-
they take out of your back? They
Like
put
that.
that much in your back?
No, they took out this much of my disc in my back. They
Did
took
you
out.
just get what I just said? Did you get what I just said? They put
So
that-
Nick,
Hey, yeah.
stop.
Hey, did y'all play together?
Fuck no, man.
Oh, yeah, you
Y'all play together.
Why?
Oh, see.
Y'all are childish.
I only
as
played
fuck.
with you.
Niggas is
And then he say that shit.
only
man.
played with
What the fuck?
So Dwight, you one of
Hate
the
this nigga, man.
greatest defenders in NBA history.
This nigga's on.
Three-time Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, let's get to this.
Only player in NBA history to win the award in 3 straight seasons. Only 3 men have won more. Those 3 men being Dikembe, Ben Wallace, and Rudy Gobert, who just won his 4th Defensive Player of the Year award this past season.
talk about that.
So Rudy has gotten some criticism as
I
of
want to
late
know what you think about
for his
Rudy.
limitations on defense. You know, everybody's been coming at him. What's your assessment of Rudy Gobert's impact on defense?
Thank you, Joe.
Man, I'm done with my first.
Great question, Josiah.
I mean, it's tough to say because, you know, I never want to say nothing negative about any players.
You gotta be
because-
negative, just keep it a buck.
Are y'all gonna do the tap?
Ain't
tap
nothing-
for him?
No.
No, I know what you're saying, but I don't think he deserved those Defensive Player of the Years like he got them. I feel like he's a great team defender, but for what he did to get those Defensive Player of the Years, I don't see it.
Yeah.
I don't see him being an elite defender. I see him as somebody who has the size. He's 7'2". So when you 7'2" and you playing with athletic guys, and you don't have to do nothing but clean up their mistakes or, you know, just be big in the paint. So, I mean, it's really hard to say that he is an elite defender to have 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards. But, I mean, he did it. I think this year was his best defensive year
You think so? Do you think
in the
like,
regular season. Because you got to think, you got to think.
brother, no?
You got to think. This year, he was actually up in the pick and rolls. He was moving his feet. He was talking more. He was actually being aggressive. The years before that, I think they just gave it to him because of his team defense and how everybody was on the team. So he's probably my least favorite Defensive Player of the Year out of all the. You got to be a dominant defensive player. People got to be afraid to enter the paint. I feel like that's the whole. If you are a defensive player, you got to, like, soon as you see, like if I'm seeing Kmart, I know I'm not getting by him on the pick and roll. I'm gonna have to meet him at the rim, and most of the time he gonna either hard foul or he blocking the shot. That's an elite defender to me.
Would you call Kmart a rim protector?
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Come on, Rudy.
Thank you. Wait. Hell no. I love brother.
Who said he wasn't?
He did.
You did?
And we tried to tell him no. He was trying to win an argument, so he was like, I ain't no defender. I ain't no like this nigga.
I played against you.
Are you fucking?
You are, because I said Marcus Camby. So I said like Marcus Camby was more of that for us. I said they was afraid of me. Yeah. Right?
Yeah, you was the intimidator. Yeah.
I was intimidated, right?
Yeah, but
so
you
you
was
thought
the
either I said the same thing you said. Either I'm gonna block it or your first thought was what?
I'm a hard foul.
That's your first thought,
it.
right?
Yeah.
With you, I'm gonna block this bitch.
Yeah.
With me, he gonna knock me on my shit first.
And then he gonna go get the shots because now you afraid of contact. Yeah.
So it's a different way that I looked at it, right?
Yeah.
But to your point,
How many blocks does a center have to be considered a?
No, you can't do that.
You can't do that.
Can't do that.
A game?
Cause you ain't gonna block.
You're not gonna block all the shots, but I would say in a game a center should get at least two blocks a game.
2.5, right?
2.5, 3 blocks. You should be attempting to block. Not now, because back in the day it was easier to block shots. Guys was doing 1, 2, and up. Now they jumping out the wrong foot. They finish in different ways. So it's better to go up like this and then alter the shot.
Do you give?
Was that more important than blocks? I mean, I'm just altering.
Now it's more important to alter the shots.
Yeah.
Because then back then we was trying to block shots, throw them out of bounds, and do all that stuff, but we losing possessions, and now it's a thinking. They thinking more. So it's all about how many possessions we can save.
Absolutely.
We was doing it different back then.
So how important is it for a big that can block shots 2.5 or 3 a game and not foul?
It's the most important thing.
So how many fouls a game would a big, I guess you would say, like if he's getting 4 fouls a game?
That's too much.
Too many, right?
So
if he's getting 2 blocks, if he's getting 2 blocks a game and he's only fouling 2 times a game,
he should get only 2 fouls a game.
so does that contribute to him being a good defender?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you're playing defense,
Rudy Gobert.
He's on the floor.
Man, that man loves
Rudy Gobert
That man
No,
loves
go ahead.
me.
Go ahead, get your shit off.
averages 2.7 fouls
Fouls.
per game.
they don't call a lot of fouls on him.
He lunched me.
2.1 blocks a game.
Okay.
He's lunched
How many points does he give up in the paint?
Which contribute to him being a good.
But how many points are coming in the paint though? You're not the if
Oh, you said
that matters.
Yeah, it only matters because you want to move the goalpost.
Okay.
You're moving the goalpost.
How about this?
From my
How about
point.
this?
You're moving
You got-
the goalpost from
not
my
a question.
point.
Okay.
My point
Let me
is
ask you a question.
statistically,
If
if he's blocking
if I score
shots at
40
a certain
po- if I
level
score 40
and not
points-
fouling,
Yeah.
that contributes to him being a good defender as a big man.
No.
I'm not fouling,
But
and I'm
Rashad
getting blocked.
Rashad,
No,
and a bad
let him go.
defender.
And I'm getting
Let him
double-digit rebounds.
because he's a Googler.
Defense. I'm not a Googler.
only
You're
looking at numbers.
You're the stat
He
man.
looking at
I become the stat man.
The chat is calling you stat man.
Yeah, I'm stat man today.
Finish.
Gonna be stat
No
man
one
today.
is, no one is saying he's a bad defender.
Go ahead.
though.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Finish.
You
No one is
guys
saying-
aren't saying he's a bad
Go ahead.
defender.
No, they're
Go ahead.
saying
You guys are
he's
saying
Go ahead, go ahead,
defensive. He's not a
go ahead, go ahead,
four-time
go ahead.
defensive player of the
Go ahead,
year.
go ahead.
So the defensive rebounds, is that a defensive
Yes.
thing?
That is.
Yes.
It contributes to being a good defender?
Yes.
So why is he a bad defender?
No one's
All
saying
right,
he's a
so
bad
there's
defender.
2 ways you can look at a defense or even offense. So you can look at it from just numbers and stats, or you can look at it from actual, you played.
Perspective.
The presence. You know the presence.
effect on the game.
So is his presence going to affect the game more than those other guys like Ben Wallace?
Well, those are guys before
Dikembe.
Those are guys before
Dikembe.
Those are guys before. We're talking about guys that are in there with him right now.
no, you compare
all
it to
the
other guys.
centers
Okay.
that are playing
So that's what I'm saying. Is his presence?
Four-time defensive
So
player
let's
of the
talk
year.
about a guy who's in there right
Those are
now.
guys that are
Go ahead, go ahead.
Talking about the guys who have as many defensive player of the year awards.
What I'm saying is, if I come in the lane, right, you're a defender, Rudy, and our offense is coming in the lane and we're scoring in the paint 100 points. You got 2 blocks and 2 fouls. Are you a good defender?
No.
No.
So how many
He doesn't
blocks you
understand.
How
We're
many blocks you gotta have?
100 at that point. I mean,
How many did you
The
average?
offense is spread it out now.
How many did I-
It's
About 3?
But a lot of people.
no one
in the
drove on
paint.
him. There's a difference.
So what I'm
If
saying
we're getting
is,
layups,
They're not getting layups.
They're not
getting layups.
So we're not shooting all jumpers.
Hell yeah.
No.
Shaq,
I had a layup against Dwight.
You trying to sneak
Did you see this layup? Do you see this layup? This is a fucking layup.
That woke me up.
This is a layup, bro.
That was my wake-up call.
This was no fear. I'm not scared of Dwight.
That was my wake-up
This
call.
is real score.
But guess what?
Listen,
hey,
but this is not saying that you're a bad defender.
But
This is saying
Rashad-
this is one nigga that's not afraid.
you're right. After that, he never even came in the paint
That be an AU game.
to try to
after
dunk
that,
on me again.
say it
I
again.
did.
No, Kobe beat Bryant.
I'm talking about I dunked on you.
You ain't dunk on
Hey, in
me.
Philly, I did. I snuck you.
No,
That's it.
we remember all our big. We remember all our big though.
All right, hold on. What picture was that? What year?
That was 2006.
Okay, 2006, your second year?
Drew Holiday.
So do we have any pictures of Kobe dunking on him in 2008, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11?
No.
Of course not.
You average 2 blocks, 3 blocks, and 2.8 blocks. 3
Rudy
blocks.
Gobert
no
is a good
season.
defender. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because I witnessed, we can pull up the game.
No, he's not.
Remember, I played.
I'm a much better defender than fucking Rudy Gobert.
All right, it's a much better player.
I was scared of you.
players.
I'm a
But
much
in this
better
era-
defender. No, I'm a much better defender
say I'm a
than
much
Rudy
better?
Gobert.
He is.
Oh, much better.
Yeah, I didn't say more better, nigga. Much
At
better.
34.
Finest.
I'm a better
I'm a much
So, Rashad, you said you want to talk about
than Rudy
who?
Gobert.
Yes, you are a
Absolutely.
much better defender.
Let's talk about another player in
like
this era.
When we're talking about
Any era, nigga.
I'm talking about in this
In
era.
any era, I play defense better than Rudy Gobert in any era.
In this era,
Any era.
Remember when
In this era, hey, in this era, he's
and this
definitely.
era,
remember
we're
when
not comparing him to y'all.
We're not you can't
You
compare him
can't
to y'all.
compare him to y'all too, but in this
You
era,
can't.
he's a defender.
You can't, and that's what
If
y'all
you
saying.
wanna-
Who are you more? Because
who
who
looks-
watching you like, oh, he's better
That's
than
more-
we
no,
wasn't
like,
comparing
this is my
him.
part of-
Effect on the
Kobe,
game.
like, got
No.
this.
Yo,
Wemby or him?
I watch who
Again.
gets
Who are you more afraid to go
listen,
up?
Damn.
So let me ask you, hold on. Let me ask you this. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 former professional athletes on this couch, right? When you watch a basketball game, are you watching it or are you critiquing it?
Nobody's comparing.
Let me that nigga shut. Are you just watching it or are you
I'm critiquing.
Are you watching the game or are you critiquing it?
I don't watch.
You critiquing it. Are you watching the game or critiquing it? I'm fucking critiquing the game when I'm watching. Are you watching the game or critiquing it? Are you watching the game or critiquing it?
I'm enjoying the game.
Watching.
You just watching it and just watching it, so you don't.
I'm just
So you don't be
watching
like, damn, why would he? Why would he go out that way? So you critiquing the game. No, it does not.
No, it
You're
does
watching
not.
film.
Old ass hate.
What it is, you're watching. You're not watching the game. You're watching film.
Now, I'm watching the game
Right?
to enjoy the game. I'm not
So
watching
me
the
as
game like, man,
a me being a big that been in pick
Why
and
you do
rolls,
this?
been had to switch pick and rolls, had the guard post ups,
Yeah.
had the guard situation. When I'm watching Rudy Gobert play, I'm critiquing his play. I'm not
talking
judging
about
this
him.
man.
Yeah,
I'm watching what I'm watching.
Because we know,
I'm like, why the fuck he ain't?
we know as defenders like where we should be.
Western Conference Finals.
Every other fucking
They made the
center in
Western
league
Conference
is doing
Finals.
I don't
the
give a
same
fuck.
shit that he's doing. He's
But
doing
he-
it better, and it may be looking worse to everybody, but he's the worst. He's the best doing the worst
They're
shit.
not doing what he's doing.
Every
What
single
about
center,
Bam?
all of them.
Bam is-
They
Bam
drop.
is
They
not
drop.
doing that.
Bam drops in
We're
the
not
pick and
talking about
roll.
Bam is up on the pick and roll.
He's not.
Go back. They not okay. So then,
And
if
if
he's that such a good a defender, why France didn't even put him in the game in the Olympics?
They didn't need him. They got Wemby.
They kept
But
him on the
Wemby's a better
bench. That's
defender.
the point
You-
I'm making.
Wemby is a better defender. So, because he's.
So then, why he didn't win?
But who else is better? Who else is better besides Wemby? A rookie. Besides this rookie, who's better?
Weaker team, yeah.
Besides this rookie, why is this nigga got 3 times Defensive Player of the Year? Where is everybody?
Because he got a name.
Darren Jackson just won it, didn't he?
They just gave
Darren Jackson Jr. won it twice. Did he win it twice?
Won it 20.
What are we talking about?
And I think he's.
All of a sudden, Rudy
I
win it.
think
He
he
trash
has-
again?
I think he's a better defender
Darren Jackson Jr.
than Gobert. I think
Absolutely.
he got more of an animal in him.
Ant-Man
They
said,
go
why you
back
ain't
to
jumped
two.
Defensive Player of the Year?
They're winning.
It's
Why you ain't
better.
jumped Defensive Player of the Year?
Yeah, Ant-Man also said that no one's scared of Rudy Gobert. I'm coming in lane anytime.
He's not scared.
Rudy almost killed
He's not scared. He's not scared of Rudy Gobert.
A lot of people are
Ant-Man's
not.
scared.
A lot of
Nobody's
players
scared.
are not scared.
Lexie, go ahead.
Go ahead, Lexie. Tell
Shit,
me.
Rudy almost
like
killed
what?
Donovan Mitchell.
Man.
This nigga.
Shit.
I feel like no one is saying he's a bad defender, though.
We're not saying.
No, they're not saying he's a bad defender, but his accolades, you gotta compare him to people with similar accolades.
That's what we're doing. You just said don't compare.
Well, if he's doing that, Joker's the best player in the world.
Who?
MVP 3 times.
Comparing his accolades.
Yeah, we doing that, goddamn.
Y'all moving
No,
on.
Yeah, that's fair.
Player of the year.
He's
That's
the best.
fair.
You can't say nothing. He got 3 times MVP.
What she's saying
Talking about a guy that
we're
got 3
comparing
in a row,
it to guys
got
who have
4
3 or 4 defensive player of the year.
Mike didn't
Still winning rings.
MVP.
So then he shouldn't be in the conversation that you have with Jokic.
So nobody's in the conversation, right?
It depends on your
The
metrics
Joker's
you're
the best?
using.
The best, yeah.
Because if you take the Defense Player of the Year awards away and you compare him to other defenders, then he's not even number 1.
So you talked about
Like
Wemby.
what? What are
Why
you
do
talking
you have to be
about?
number 1 in a deep? Why you can't just be I'm a defensive
I'm
player
a
of the year? Why
defensive
do I gotta
player of the
be
year.
number 1
Exactly.
Because he got 4.
No, in the whole
Name me
you're-
5 centers
because
that's
there's
better
more
than
of
Rudy
them.
Gobert playing defense.
but
Name
right
me
now-
5 centers right now that's better
I don't
than
think there's 5.
Rudy.
That is dumb.
Name
Why do I need 5?
Name them.
He won the
You're
award.
one. You just need
We
one
can-
more to be better.
He won the award. Nigga, we just need 1.
Name me the runner-up.
You just need 1.
Name me the
You
runner-up.
said Wemby was better.
All right.
So you already fucked yourself.
No Wemby.
Wait,
Wemby is the runner-up.
Fuck yourself.
Damn, yeah.
You already fucked yourself. You said
Oh, we
Wemby
talking about
won.
big man.
That defense didn't
It's
compare
Bam
to
and
winning,
Wemby.
though.
They don't have a lot of centers like that. Exactly. It's Bam and Wemby. All you left with is Rudy.
So, but you said
Anthony
Wemby.
Davis.
He won his in the
got AD.
Exactly. And then we're not
won
even talking about
his
guards.
nigga
And we're
put
not even talking about
The nigga
guards
put
at
Wemby
all in
in
these
front of him,
conversations.
but
Ever.
arguing for Rudy
losing.
Gobert to be the best.
losing.
But he put Wemby in front of him. Like he just
Wemby's a
says
better
it.
defender.
Wemby's a better
Yes, by far.
Is AD a better defender?
Hold on,
then how do you
who
win?
think on this team? Yo,
Where's he going? Anchor in the back.
Gil. Hey, Gil.
He's the
So,
anchor.
who
Just
play on his
like you were the
2K team?
anchor. Y'all were the best
Who
defensive
play on his
players
2K
in the
team?
league.
I was actually playing defense.
When he got defense, he
team
put
won
Wemby
too.
for defense.
Yo,
Your team won
this nigga
too. Send him to
drafted
me.
Wemby on the
Send him to
2K.
me. Send him to me.
For defense.
Send him to me.
Over Rudy Gobert?
Is Rudy up in pick and roll?
No, fuck this.
But they're winning.
Rudy wasn't up on pick and roll.
You know,
They
So
tell
if the Spurs won more games, you
know
know
what
what
I'm
you
saying?
play.
Right?
We up on pick and roll.
They don't play up. They play drop.
It's
Let me
like
ask you this, Dwight.
That's all they
Let
do.
me ask you this.
3 conversations.
You had the way you played defense and team had their schemes, yes or no?
Yes, I did. And
I had my,
you had Jeff-
I had
who's your
the
coach?
schemes the way I played defense,
Your
and
coach allowed
everybody
you to
had.
do what scheme.
my coach said, hey, we gonna do what Dwight
Yes,
wants. We gonna,
They ain't doing
we
that
gonna
shit with
follow
Rudy.
his scheme.
they're not doing that shit with Rudy.
Rudy don't want him to. His
job
job
every
coach.
time.
He said, Coach, what you want me to do?
Dwight, would you say AD is a better defender than Rudy Gobert right now?
Yes.
Easy.
What do you mean? AD should have won it a couple more
that's
times.
what-
You said he's smaller?
So
You got to guard other
Joe,
You got to
we're
guard.
not gonna do this shit.
You can't do that.
That's
You can't
AD won the
compare.
defense.
Hold on a second. Hold on, before we move any further. Before we're not gonna do this, Joe.
Dwight, come on,
We're not just gonna bring Lakers in the fucking conversation just because we ain't talked about the Lakers.
2020
yet.
NBA
You just
champion
gonna
with the
bring
Lakers,
up
play
in
with
the
I
Anthony
think it's
Davis.
politics why AD ain't got it.
You
and
think
why,
so?
And why Rudy Gobert got it. I think Rudy Gobert got it because they wanted to make sure the next couple years they got Wemby to be the #1 pick. He from France.
Yeah.
They trying to make sure that they get this money on the other end, so they got to make sure they think about it. Who just got drafted this year?
All them French.
Zachary Risache.
All
And
them
it's
French kids.
another
Alex
French kid. So they got to make sure this French connection going crazy. Where was the Olympics at?
It wasn't Paris.
Hey, but
Okay.
Okay, who won?
I
Who won the
give
defense?
NBA all about money, right?
I get
Dwight, who won?
Okay.
Who won the defensive player of the year? The bubble chip. Who won the defensive
Was it
player of the
Kawhi?
year?
No,
Oh, no.
AD didn't win it.
no,
Was he? Who
should've
was
won it.
supposed? Did Rudy win it that year?
no.
We are efforting right
Kobe
now.
won.
He was the MVP.
They defended everybody.
Giannis won it in 2020.
Giannis won it.
Giannis
Who
won it
won?
in 2020.
Giannis won it over AD.
Giannis won
He
it
won MVP. And
over AD.
Yeah, I ain't gonna.
See, why you think he won it?
Prime shit.
International.
Nah.
They trying to get that international money.
Because the European players are better than Americans. Going forward, they're
it
better.
again.
I mean,
Say
we
it
can talk
again.
about that later. But
Stop,
Yeah,
man.
say it
No,
again.
it's money.
I've been
It's
saying is the
money.
European players are better than the American players.
How
And
can we say that after we just won a gold medal in the Olympics?
Miami just
fuck that gold
Lexie.
medal?
won a
I'm just,
Lexie, don't do that.
Miami just won a championship.
Lexie, don't do that.
Supposed to
I'm
win.
just,
So
Jalen Brown, what Jalen Brown did to Luka, you gonna say that?
but I just feel
What
like
Jalen Brown did to Luka, and you gonna say that?
I
If
just
they
feel like
didn't come back
logically
winning-
that doesn't make sense.
It makes perfect
It
sense.
makes perfect sense.
Like,
You only won by 2 points.
but
Hey, my thing.
Do you know in 2020, 28, we might not be taking the gold home.
Crazy as hell.
Oh yeah, for sure. But
That's what
right
he said.
now,
Dope or dog?
So right now, that's why
That's what
moving
he said.
forward.
But until it happens,
Like he said, moving forward.
Moving forward,
Then
we are in trouble.
The same team that without them people won in 2020.
so you think the whole NBA is
Moving
going to be dominated
forward.
by
We won
He
with.
said the third
Look
game
what
was
we
going
won
to be
with
an
the
issue.
2000.
But I don't
They need to do
think
tryouts
that has
again.
any.
They need to
I
do
think
the
it's more
tryout.
They need to do tryouts.
over here.
They need-
Over here, the
That's what
Mavs.
That's the having. They get
Who
more
was
and
on
more
the team in
guys. in the league.
2020? Tell them. And how much we
Yeah,
win
because
by?
they care about
We were
development
smacking.
more over there.
But
Right here.
they getting more and more guys in.
Right,
But
listen,
the
they
younger
getting
guys
better.
are-
Yeah, y'all
Yeah,
saw
they
that.
are getting
Yeah,
better.
y'all saw that.
But I don't think, like,
that
because of
welfare
lack of
gap.
talent here.
Gap is not here. anymore.
Drogic.
Right,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's because of a lack of
Imagine every
talent. I
young
think it's
nigga
a
in
lack
there.
of development here. 'Cause
I
it's
could
a
be the
shit
next
show.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
1,000%.
it's a shit
So
show
you're
over
talking
here.
about all the Euros?
The Euros, right? Bro,
Yes.
Do we know where
You
Gil
would be
is
better.
at?
we don't even know
Or
him
that.
in that
Have we
gym.
located
Watch
that?
this
Is he
shit.
still at the bar?
Fuck the NIL shit. Take
He just Gil, this is your arena.
2028,
Presented by
I'll see y'all.
Underdog Fantasy.
Oh yeah.
why would you not at this point? There's no point.
take that. So we
Because
take
now
that
the
approach.
college is a mess
Yes,
in
to take that
college, and
approach,
it's
absolutely.
unserious, and they don't care about making these guys,
so
these kids better.
While Gil's returning to the arena, as a reminder, this show is
Yes.
brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Download the app, use promo code Gil, you get $1,000 in bonus cash.
Hi, Gil.
Plus a special pickup. So you didn't bring for everybody. You just came bought for yourself.
No, this
Gil
is a
said.
solo.
Okay, you know it's Thursday.
Solo mission.
All right, all gravy. How are we all doing? It's been a little turned up today. Everybody, y'all know when you lose your voice and you start sweating, it's a
take
good
your
show.
shoes off.
And you took your shoes off.
I don't know if he's trying to go ones or nothing, but I got. Say that.
Who? No nigga on this couch winning with me.
Let's see. Y'all want to play a drunk game of ones? I would love to see that. I would love to see y'all niggas get fried and play one.
Shot for shot.
Go have me in here drinking since 9.
So we asked the chat who was the better defender between AD and Gobert. 90% did not say Gobert. They said AD.
Damn.
It's all Laker fans, so they don't fucking know. All fucking.
When you think of Gobert, what you think about? It's a stupid
COVID.
motherfucker, right?
Touching all the
That's what I'm
mics.
saying. Just a stupid motherfucker. That's why you hate him. Everybody hates him.
Yeah, for some reason.
Everybody.
I'm not gonna lie. Everybody hates him.
He's like Noel.
I don't hate him.
He like the
Try to
track
get
I don't hate him
dude.
either.
He's in the same category as the
Noah
track
Lyles.
dude.
Noah
Noah Lyles. He's like
he's
that.
You
not.
put Gobert in the Noah Lyles?
No, he's not.
I don't
No,
know the
he's
man
not.
to get Noah Lyles.
No, he's not.
Man.
No, because Noah Lyles. Noah Lyles is one of them, though. No, don't compare him to Noah Lyles. Noah Lyles is really like that. Please.
Yeah, Rudy not.
And Rudy,
Rudy is like that. Rudy gave Donovan Mitchell COVID.
Until you guard
It was
Rudy
sitting there.
in that
Donovan Mitchell
post,
was like, you know, guys.
you get your ass down there in that post.
in the post.
You get your ass down there in that post.
Nigga, she
Why
can
would I
guard
do
Rudy in the
Try to throw
post,
that
nigga.
layup.
Why would I do that?
Niggas out there like he got
She can
game.
guard Rudy in the post, nigga.
She be out there like he
Don't
got
put that on me,
game.
kid.
Dwight, you talked about the
He'll
French
dunk on me.
connection. You
He'll
talked
dunk on my
about
ass.
the league going global. We talked about Gobert. So the runner-up for Defensive Player of the Year this year, Victor Wembanyama, first rookie to ever make first team all defense.
Hell yeah.
When you look at Wemby, do you think Wemby has the potential to be the greatest defender in NBA history?
Wemby got a chance to be top 5
Top 5 defenders
Ever.
all time.
all time.
Ever.
Ain't better than Scott.
And we watching it. You said what?
He got a chance to be top 5 all time.
Who not?
As a defender, as a player.
As a player. Yeah.
Top 5 defender.
What was the question?
Ever?
He said that Josiah asked, will Wemby be?
It ain't hard to play
Will
defense.
Wemby be the greatest defender in NBA history based on the trajectory
Nigga,
we're going
play
right
defense.
He got a chance. He's
Play D and
7'5".
shut up. Play D and shut up.
How old is he?
Play D and shut up.
20.
You can't do it with like how
20?
When I went and played baseball,
He might end up being 7'7".
Do it.
But can anybody?
Play defense and shut up.
Can anybody even get those stats? Like the stats for Wemby? Can anybody get those anymore?
Say it again now.
Huh?
He won more games.
He won
I
more
said,
games
can
than Mike.
anybody get the 9 times all like?
I'm in Vegas. Nigga. Shit.
It's like think about when you say top 5, and then the people you name, they're gonna have like 14-time all defensive.
Oh, he can run them
Right.
consecutively.
Ooh, wait.
No, he can win like 3 or 4 in a row.
Besides
block
him,
record for sure.
is there any guard in today's era
All right.
that can go 9, 10,
Michael Jordan.
all NBA defensive game? They can't do it
It's
anymore.
over with.
They ain't gonna
For
play.
guards?
Oh, Mike did
man.
it. Mike did it.
Mike Jordan.
Mike
Hey,
did it.
man.
I said
He
in
said
today's
now.
game,
No,
the game is changed.
I'm saying Mike did it.
No, he
But the
can't.
L was.
I said today's game, the rules has
The
changed.
next 9 years, he can.
Can somebody in today's
He's gonna be
game
more
go?
focused on offense now,
His
Rashad.
first and
Mike
second
did
team
that.
every year.
Mike
He
did
should be.
Rashad, he would have to.
Yeah, I
he
said,
would have
can
to
anybody do that
like
now.
lock in on that though.
No.
Like what Scottie Pippen did.
two-way player.
Like Kawhi.
He would have
like
to
even though
be
Kawhi's
that.
a great defender,
Yeah.
can he be able to do? He can't sustain that.
It's over with.
It's over with, right? Like some of those awards, and some of those things are they're cemented. They're cemented.
So you see Wemby, like we said, first team, all defense, only rookie in NBA history to do so, has the potential and trajectory, finish second defensive player of the year voting, will likely win the award next season. You talked about people being afraid to go to the Cup. We saw that this season numerous times.
Yeah.
Fast break stopped. Oop,
They're
he's
afraid
over
to-
there.
they're afraid
He's
to
over here.
shoot
Pull it
threes
out.
on him.
Let me pull it out. Reconsider.
They had a 3-on-1 with Wemby, and he checked all three people.
I'm not afraid of Wemby legs right now. I'm sorry.
Bro, come on, man.
Wemby
Don't
legs.
trip.
You're not afraid of who?
Wemby legs.
You're not scoring on Wemby.
That's on fact. If you go to the rim, you're not scoring on Wemby.
You're not
Going
scoring
to the
on
rim?
Wemby.
You're not getting your jump
You're
shot.
not getting your jump shot off on
Fucking high.
Wemby.
He
Like 75.
On both, you ain't getting
Are
your shot
y'all
off.
crazy? Wemby guarding somebody on the wing?
You're not getting
He
your
gonna look like Luka did Gobert.
You are
not.
You
No,
are
easy.
not your shot.
Man, have y'all
Say it
seen
again.
him?
Say it.
He fall every other play.
Who he gonna look
He
like?
fall every other
Who he gonna
play.
look like? You.
He fall every other
Who he
play.
gonna look like?
Who's he gonna look
He
like?
fall every other play.
He gonna look like?
Saying that.
Who he gonna look like?
Rudy.
Nope, man, come on, man.
Say
They
it.
both got the same knee.
Who gonna look like?
Rudy.
He gonna look like Rudy on what?
Rudy Gobert.
On defense.
He guard Luka, of course.
Man, come on, Wemby
And
finna
Luka's
win the
slow.
award. Three years in a row.
He got counter after counter after counter.
He can run them all.
This year.
And he ain't even using no energy.
Y'all
Playing
niggas
20
bandwagon.
and a half blocks a game.
Bandwagon.
Playing 29,
Now,
29 minutes.
In the game, the way the game is today, he averaged 3.5 blocks.
Wemby
crazy.
got
In today's
In today's game, he averaged 3.5 blocks.
the new
That shit is
shiny toy.
insane.
In 29
Like
minutes.
MJ, the new
In
shiny
29 minutes
Who?
tonight, that nigga averaged 3.5.
They don't
Nigga, I
need
averaged 3.5 blocks my senior in
don't need
college.
that. They don't need the
We
shiny
played
toy.
zone.
That's what you
But
And I
the league
just
don't
stay in
need a
the paint.
shiny new toy.
They don't need a
Yeah,
shiny.
And this is crazy.
they
It's his
don't.
first
They
year.
need
He
the
ain't.
whole
He don't even know how to
year.
hoop yet.
prize.
He ain't figured
You
shit
don't even know how
out.
to
But the
hoop.
league don't
He
need
just like,
it.
oh shit, he there.
The league,
Yeah.
everyone
It's
needs to be
sustainable.
good.
The league is sustainable now.
Everyone,
like,
they need more
like the
people
league don't need a
good.
like.
it's not.
Like we always.
You don't need
No,
that
it's not.
dominant.
We're stuck on
No,
old
it's
words
not.
talking about who's
No,
the
you
face.
don't.
The
Not
league don't need a
really.
face anymore.
No, it doesn't.
This is not the
Past
80s.
this. They've
So the
surpassed
league don't
it.
need no face
You
no
need a
more.
face. You
No.
crazy.
No,
No.
because why is Steph
You can have
LeBron
multiple
still
people.
faces?
Just like with,
Okay, so when Steph and
Olajuwon
Bron
won.
are
Mount
done
Rushmore.
playing, what
It's
They
gonna
can have
be
a Mount
like,
Rushmore.
Tatum, Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards, Tatum,
It's gonna be a little group.
Wemby,
It's gonna be like a
Ja.
group of them.
different.
Yeah, there's not gonna be a singular face no more after
They don't
Steph
need
and
it.
LeBron.
Yes, you do.
The league
Like when
doesn't need it no
LeBron,
more.
when Jordan left, it hurt the league. Like to the point where they had to move the 3-point line.
It's gonna hurt when
and-
Bron
Hurt
leaves.
when Bron leave. Why you think he playing so long?
They say you
No,
can't retire.
no, because
can't leave.
no, because there's a Bron and a Steph.
And you not watching. You know,
Michael Jordan was just
you don't
Michael
watch,
Jordan.
You don't watch the game until the playoffs. Stop. You watch Lakers every other day just because it's LeBron on the motherfucker.
Who was the second best?
Stop.
Who
You're
was
not
the-
watching Minnesota or
Who
the
was
Lakers.
the
Which one you
second
watch,
best?
Minnesota or the Lakers? Stop
Who
playing,
was the
bro.
second best
Stop
player?
playing. Stop
Who was the
playing.
second best
Stop
player in the
playing.
NBA
When Jordan left, you were watching Kobe like, oh shit.
Yes.
T-back. Oh,
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
AI. Oh my
Yes.
God.
Nobody was watching 18-year-olds. Shut the fuck up. Shut the
Why you
fuck
make
up.
the All-Star game then?
Nigga.
What, nobody was
What?
watching.
Shut up! Shut up!
Yes, he
Why you
made
make
it.
the All-Star
Yeah.
game then?
Yeah.
Everybody was watching.
And they said
Everybody was
Kobe
watching.
Bryant coming off the bench.
Kobe.
And he not supposed to.
Oh.
He gonna be an All-Star.
He
He gonna watch the
All-Star,
All-Star game.
Little Laker boy.
He little
Stop.
Laker boy.
Stop.
Little
He
Laker
coming
boy.
off the bench.
Stop.
That little
Michael
Laker boy.
Jordan was in the
Stop.
NBA, you stupid
Stop.
That little Laker
Stop.
boy.
You
Stop.
too
Little
stupid.
Laker- that
Michael
little Laker
Jordan
boy.
was in the
Better watch
NBA.
that
You
Laker
too
boy.
stupid ass
That
nigga.
little Laker boy.
Stop.
That
Need
Laker
that.
boy. That little
Need
Laker
that.
boy.
Michael Jordan
Need that.
was in the NBA when Kobe came
Stop.
into the league.
That little
Stop.
Laker boy.
Stop.
94, 95.
The only thing they can do is,
who was the
he's
face?
the next Jordan. That's the only
Who
thing
was
they can
the
do with
face?
Kobe. Oh, he's the next Jordan.
Gotta
So fuck
watch
him
out
up.
for this kid.
That's the only thing. Watch
Gotta
out for
watch
he's
out
the
for
next
this
Jordan.
kid.
So you don't think it's gonna be no
When I'm
drop
saying
off?
when Jordan left the league in 94, 95, who was the face?
The same
They
time.
wasn't ready for
It was
it.
no face.
Right.
They didn't have anybody. They wasn't ready for it.
They had
TV
Penny
money,
Hardaway, they had
TV
Kobe,
deals,
they
the
had Penny
platform.
Hardaway, they had Shaq.
They don't need a face because they got
But they
so
need
much.
more.
They got so
they
many
need more
platforms to
teams
watch.
be
It was
good.
games now. You
Remember
remember?
in early night?
The Olympics
I see what
ain't the
you're
same
saying,
without
yeah.
LeBron.
No,
if you was watching
we don't
Jason
need a
Tatum,
face because we got
it ain't
All right, we we got to get one conversation.
Yeah.
Listen,
One conversation on
in the
one
80s.
topic.
In the 80s,
This is the topic.
the league was pushing two people, Magic and Bird. Jordan came out. Jordan was pushed. He was the token that the NBA used to build this league. in 90. When he left in 94, it fucked the economy up for the league. They moved the court in for the three-point line.
What does this mean?
So people can have better shooting. So they tried to create somebody.
Are y'all
so when he
mimes?
that's what I said. They didn't have a face. So when Jordan came back in, they pushed to Jordan.
Action for everything.
And then when Jordan was retiring, all the high school kids, all the high school kids was in market. So Kobe,
Can I say something?
KG, what's the name? And then the 2001 draft, we're gonna go with the high school kids. Now the league is so stable, they don't need one guy to hold it up anymore.
Who was in the Olympics in 2020? Name the team. And name this year's team.
Oh man, what the fuck does the Olympics have to do with that?
Hey, hold on a second.
I don't give a fuck what the fuck does it have
It's
to
the same thing. It's the people that's gonna catch
What the fuck did you eat last night?
It's the people
What the
that
fuck
carry
does this
the
got to do with what we talking
I
about?
bet you know the second dream team and all them motherfuckers, right?
Who's the second
You know
dream? Nobody knows the second dream team.
You know with Kobe and all
Who was the second dream team?
Like Kobe.
Who was the second dream? No. Who was the second dream team? Name them. Bitch. Name them.
The Redeem team. Hey, Redeem.
The Redeem team.
Wrong. Name the
Kobe,
Name the second.
LeBron,
No, that's not it. Name the second dream team. Name the second dream. No,
That is not Dream
Name
Team
the second
2.
dream team.
There was no second.
Dream Team 2. Name
Dream Team 2.
Name them.
Dream Team 2.
Name them.
I'm talking about
94. Name
talking about
them. Nobody remembers them niggas.
96.
No, that was Dream Team 3.
96.
Stop Googling.
96 was Dream Team.
92 was Dream Team 2. 93 was Dream Team 3. 92. 94.
96 is
94 was the Dream Team 2.
Thank you.
The
Who
fuck is
remember
wrong?
that shit?
Nobody.
So who's on 2000?
What is wrong with y'all?
Who's on 2000?
94 was the Dream Team 2.
Who was on 2000?
96. Hold on.
You can't answer
Hold on.
the
I hate Googlers. I hate Googlers.
You
Google the most out of everybody.
94 was considered Dream
I
Team
hate
2.
Googlers when he sit there and say, hold up.
Who was on 2000?
96
He
was
says,
Dream
he does it
Team
every
3.
episode. He says, hold up, let me Google.
Hold on, wait.
I hate
Who was on 2020? And
nigga
who was
crazy.
on this year? I just want to know the difference.
Just so they understand, 94 was the Dream Team 2, 96 was the Dream Team 3. Which 96 was supposed to be the Dream Team
End of
2?
the show.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Am I wrong?
I want to know the difference.
Looking at me, man.
I just want to know the difference between
Gil sweating. It's a good show.
2020
The president
and
had a
2024.
comment about Michael
So,
Jordan.
1995, Bill Clinton said, as of today, the economy has produced 6.1 million jobs since I became president. And if Michael Jordan goes back to the Bulls, it will be 6.1 million and one new jobs.
What did he do to the?
Why didn't it be like
What happened to the economy when he retired? Because there was no face. They didn't
starving.
prepare
So
for
who's
it.
the so why
They don't
why
need.
did we like the
They don't need a face now
But why
because
did we like the Olympics this year and niggas
Because,
talking about
listen,
2020 at all?
they don't need a face of the NBA now because of the
Why
platform.
did we like the
There's
Olympics this
more
year?
stars.
Please tell me why did we like the
Because there was
Olympics?
more stars.
Because who was in it?
Y'all like the.
Curry, KD,
Thank you.
LeBron.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Are you? Did you watch 2020 like this? Niggas didn't give a fuck. Who was on the team? Can you name it? Chris Middleton.
2021?
Chris Middleton.
2020. What are you?
The last
Jason
Olympics.
Tatum.
What are you arguing?
It's bigger.
What are you
LeBron
talking
and
about?
KD was there. You need that.
You don't need a face of the league
What are you talking about?
because of the platforms. now.
Listen to what you said. Three
Need
niggas.
it.
You
You
said
need it.
three niggas.
Why are we watching? Because
You
they
yelling.
there.
Because no,
three
we watching the
niggas.
game.
Thank you.
You just named three niggas. Jordan in the 90s was one nigga.
Who was in the middle with one flag like this and you took a picture and said, that's Captain America? Who the fuck was that?
What does that got
Shut
to do
the
with
fuck
the
up.
face?
nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Where the body bags at? Let me get the
Where is the body
What
bag?
does that got to do with
Why
the
are
face?
you so bro? Stop acting like this shit ain't crazy. So
what if I got the-
Tatum would have had that flag, that shit would look stupid.
So all that.
Stop,
Sick,
nigga.
nigga.
Talking about it 3 years.
Sick, nigga.
Stop,
He's
bro.
spilling his
Stop.
innocence. You made you niggas spill the innocence
Stop,
on the
bro.
floor, nigga.
All that.
Okay, so
Stop,
when
bro.
LeBron and them retire, the economy should get fucked up, right?
Because it's the platform.
The NBA should fall when LeBron retires. Is basically what you're saying.
Look.
I want to ask you the question.
Look at here, look at here.
Will the NBA fall when when Michael Jordan left? Will the NBA fall? Will the TV deals crack because there's no face? Or will it be stable enough?
I don't think no TV deal is gonna fall, but I do
They can't.
think
They're gonna be in contract.
that
They were in contract with Michael Jordan.
I think it sells.
Right.
I don't think it's going to be the same because I think LeBron was selling out just like Curry. I think when they both leave, it's not going to be selling out the same.
So will Wemby not have that similar impact to LeBron?
No.
In the next couple years.
Wemby don't have that impact.
Every day.
No.
You're talking about 3 years from now. 3 years from now, you don't need a one person because there's not a one person now.
It is a one.
There's not a one.
Nigga, we're mad when the Lakers lose when a nigga 40 years old out there trying his hardest. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Who's the number one selling jersey?
Niggas is mad at the Lakers.
Who sold the number one jersey? Who's the number one selling jersey?
You got every coach fired as a 40-year-old nigga.
Who's the number one selling jersey, nigga?
Wemby, right?
No.
They gotta make
No, Curry.
You gotta have a machine about you.
Curry was the number
You gotta
one.
have a machine about you.
So is Steph Curry the face?
Not his shoes.
So
I ain't seen one nigga with shoes.
Oh, now you change it. These niggas cool.
Top selling jerseys, Steph Curry, LeBron, Luka, Giannis, Tatum, Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, Ja, Dame, Jokic, Joel Embiid, LaMelo, Kyrie, Clay, and Jimmy Butler.
Top 10 Jeff.
He better be the face.
This is this month.
Better be the face.
This
Oh,
month.
22 to 23. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I'm old.
You never niggas love that shit.
Nick, can I ask you a question?
I know. I got to give me yours. Give me yours. I got the wrong one.
Can I ask you a question?
Give me the wrong one. I got the wrong
Can I ask you a
one.
question?
Brother,
I have a question.
more knowledgeable than that.
I have a question.
You should be more knowledgeable.
I said, can I ask you a question?
Think that when
You stop.
LeBron
You stop. You stop.
Can I ask you a question?
You better stop. You egging it on over there.
I have a question.
Niggas is laughing at Tatum.
I have a question.
Tatum.
I have a question.
Give me yours. I got fucked up.
Nick, I have a question.
That's the point.
I have a question.
That's the fucking point we're making, you stupid
Who else gonna carry the
motherfucker.
league?
It's gonna be like 5 or 6 of
Hey,
them.
I fucked up. So
I have a
Be
question.
like 6 of them. That's what I'm saying.
I have a question.
There's not one person anymore.
I have a question.
They all got baby mama.
He just argued.
I got a question.
Thanks for that, Brandon.
So how many different platforms?
They too wild.
How many different platforms?
I'm gonna go down. in a second.
Okay, but
Time out.
Hey, time out. So here's the top selling jerseys from this
Hold on. So the motherfuckers who's holding
Family
it.
man.
Right,
Both of them.
you said this person's holding
That's a fact. It sucks.
Hold on.
It's gonna be 5 or 6.
Captain America, right? Captain America, when he retires, what did the fans say?
Yes, they are, Rashad.
Who are the fans buying right now?
So top selling jerseys, I fucked up previously.
Jeremy Lin.
Here's the top selling jerseys for this season. Top selling jerseys for this past season.
Damn.
Number 1 is Steph. Number 2 is Tatum. Number 3 is Bron. Number 4 is Wemby. Number 5 is Giannis. Luka is 6. Devin Booker 7. KD 8. Tyrese Maxey 9. Dame is 10. Ja's 11. Embiid 12. LaMelo 13. Jokic 14. De'Aaron Fox number 15.
So basically,
So can I ask my question
Y'all
now?
watch Sacramento games?
So can I ask my question now? So therefore, that's finna go into my question that I'm asking.
What are the questions?
If
So
LeBron went to Sacramento, would you watch it?
What are you talking about?
Damn, shut up.
So Nick,
What are you talking about?
That's what I'm talking about. You need a face.
Nigga, no, you don't.
so let me ask you a question, Nick. How many different? So with the new TV deal, right?
96. Good 96.
With the new TV deal,
96
right?
or 94.
How many different platforms can people watch the games on now?
Was it?
Is it multiple or is it one? I'm just asking. Is it more? It's more than one, right?
So you don't need one
Yeah.
place.
So therefore, so people are gonna watch.
You got Netflix
Yeah.
and shit.
So people are gonna watch their teams, right? There are gonna be certain guys that people are gonna favor to,
This is just
right?
team
Like there has been in the past.
Yeah.
But the overall league, I don't feel they need a face. One guy. They don't need one guy because they don't have that right now. They don't have.
They have to have.
They don't have that one guy.
Somebody.
I don't think
You
they
can
need
have you can have like one, and then you
It's
can
too
have
much
something
TV
next
money.
to him.
It's
Like
too
they
much
had
TV money.
Kobe, you had T-Mac, AI,
Too many different regions.
LeBron and all them.
You got LeBron, you got
It's too many different regions.
Yes, too
Too many different regions. Too much money.
And it's
Who
too
you got
many.
with him?
The players is from too many different parts of the world.
Yeah, so people
you
don't
don't really
tune in to what they
need
like.
one face.
They always been
Thank
that
you.
way.
When you had
They always
Jordan,
been
who
that
else was they pushing?
Nobody. You don't need.
Nigga, everybody. Dennis Rodman had a shoe. David Robert has
Hey.
Tim Duncan.
Hey.
Fucking Charles
Hey.
Barkley.
Hey.
Goddamn, who?
Hey.
Everybody had a shoe.
Hey.
Stop playing.
Hey.
What do you mean a shoe?
Stop.
What is
Nigga,
it?
that's
Hey, yo,
pushing.
I'm talking about
If
the
I got my
league.
old shoe.
I know.
that you wear.
No.
I'm
Penny
talking about the
Hardaway,
league.
Shaq.
They was pushing
Sean
Penny.
Kemp, Gary
They was
Payton,
pushing Penny.
Jason Kidd.
They was pushing
NBA wasn't pushing these people.
We're talking about the league.
No, that wasn't.
Penny had the doll. The penny doll.
You're talking about the
penny doll. The penny doll.
We're not talking about Nike. We're talking about who's Who did the
That's the pusher. You need the machine.
No, we talking about the one machine, NBA. The NBA.
We're talking about the
machine.
NBA.
No.
Who do they
Not
need?
Skechers, nigga. The NBA. Who is the NBA pushing besides Michael Jordan?
Nike did Michael Jordan. Stop. It was Nike.
It was.
It was the Jordan that you put on your feet.
Dwight, it was Nike.
gotta find-
It
you
was
gotta
Nike. That's a contradiction.
When he got 70
It was
million,
Nike. It was
Stop
Nike,
playing,
bro.
nigga.
The Nike
LeBron came out, he
billboards,
got 70.
the Nike commercials.
Stop, bro.
It was
Stop.
Nike, bro. It
Stop.
wasn't an NBA commercial.
You
Those
wasn't
were
wearing-
not NBA
wasn't wearing
commercials.
motherfucking Magic
Those
Johnson.
were not NBA commercials.
Okay, but that was back during that time. And so now we in a whole different time. They just signed this big ass
They also was
TV
fucking
deal.
pushing Andre Agassi at the time.
And so now
Bo
they
Jackson,
can hard, but they
Deion
can push.
Sanders.
We're not talking about
So
shooting.
we're not talking about fucking shoe deals,
the
man.
NBA.
You think Nike don't?
When you're talking about TV
Nike
deals,
didn't make
when you're
LeBron
talking,
who he is?
when you're talking about
Nike didn't make Jordan
Does
who
Nike
he
doesn't
is?
have a hold over the Olympics?
The fuck?
Does Nike not have a hold on the Olympics?
basketball.
You heard they got a hold on the Olympics? Take the way. Do they not have a hold on the NBA?
Stop, brother.
Basketball?
Yes.
Brother.
Yes.
Brother, now-
So who was Allen Iverson with?
who
I'm asking a
who was on
question.
TV?
Who was Allen Iverson with?
Oh, Reebok.
Reebok?
So not just so them. So they made him too. Nike made him too then.
Oh, AI made him AI.
So Jordan made Jordan,
he
and
crossed
fucking
the-
LeBron made
crossed
LeBron,
Jordan.
nigga.
I mean, it was the Nike
It don't
Jordan
matter
last
who,
year.
what
He
shoe
crossed
company.
Jordan.
It didn't matter who,
Once he
what
crossed
shoe
Jordan,
company.
he became.
It didn't matter what shoe company they signed, but they was gonna beat him.
No, don't say that.
Yeah.
Don't.
Those billboards in Barcelona,
Yeah,
when Mike
not
went over
buying-
to Barcelona,
have you
was
bought the
Nike.
goddamn- have you
That was
bought the
Nike. That was a Nike
Are you buying
billboard.
the Austin?
That wasn't an NBA billboard, bro.
Are you buying some?
Do we have an Austin Reeves
Did you
name
even buy the
drop?
goddamn Skechers that?
I don't buy no.
The
That's
MVP
how-
board. He's the front runner MVP.
Joel
Have you bought some
Embiid.
Skechers?
Facts.
Have you bought some Skechers?
No.
Have any nigga on this
Thank you.
panel bought some Skechers?
Nope.
Hell no.
Did y'all even know?
We're not talking.
You need all that.
Hell no.
All that.
When the Bulls
LeBron got 70, that's the pace.
when the Bulls was on TV, 40, 50 something games. The NBA
you need
is
it.
saying you are the prime team. Who was second? How many games did they have? Because we seen this year, right? It was
Penny Hardaway?
Lakers,
I thought-
Golden State.
I
So
had
we know the
thought-
three. Lakers, Golden State. Who was the
was not
second
watching.
team that they was pushing for the NBA?
Right, Utah.
Mike, what year? What year you talking?
Whatever year you want.
When,
Whatever year you like.
when Mike was in the league,
Yes.
Bulls
Gary
versus, you talking about like Bulls versus Blazers,
When-
Bulls versus Lakers.
So when the Blazers played,
I
somebody
bought
else.
all them shoes. I went and got
I'm not talking about shoes. I'm talking about the NBA. So when the TV deal came and CBS was the founder of it, who did they push outside of Jordan? Like in the 80s, it was Lakers, Boston, Philadelphia.
Then
they added Bulls.
then they
So
had
it was just
somebody.
4 teams, right? By 85, it was just 4 teams being pushed by the NBA.
Yeah.
The two
Four.
faces was Magic and Bird.
Yes, the NBA was pushing them.
Isaiah. Then Isaiah.
No.
Isaiah was a part of it. He was part of it.
No, he wasn't.
What's a part of it?
Oh, nigga, that beat everybody. Come on, let's stop.
Educate yourself. Educate
I know what you're saying.
Late 80s.
It's two different points. Like he's just saying, like the NBA itself, the entity, the NBA entity itself.
Man,
they
you always go. Come on, man. All right, now
they not promoting nobody
Let the
else.
man finish.
Everybody
You haven't even heard what
always
he
gonna watch
said.
something, but you're not watching Darren Fox before you watch LeBron.
Who said nothing about
I'm
Darren
just saying. Everybody gonna watch their favorite player. If you got somebody, you gonna watch your team. But you need a face. You do need a face.
Need a face.
You need a face. It's just a bunch of niggas out there playing.
You need a draw.
Fuck?
You need a
Stop,
draw.
man. You
They
need
had
a
But
to
the
draw.
way
Draw.
they're packaging
They had
it
to.
now,
Ain't no-
This is why
It's in a group.
I know what you're saying.
that's
You're
what I'm
saying
saying.
like
But you don't
when
need-
Kobe was doing his run,
It was
when
Kobe.
whatever arena he showed
Thank
up
you.
to, everybody had Kobe jerseys
Thank you.
on.
They know.
couldn't wait for
He
him to
did.
be
He knew
there.
that shit.
It's Kobe's
He was
in
on the
town.
Wizards.
We got to go see Kobe.
He was on the
LeBron
Wizards.
has that
He was
effect.
on the Wizards.
Curry has that effect.
Thank you.
KD don't have
So
as
when
much
Kobe-
of that effect.
So
he's
what year was
now it's
Kobe-
like he said, if you don't have Ant-Man being that effect or Tatum being that effect,
Niggas
you don't
really
have
care
a
about
face.
Booker.
What-
Like that.
what-
They love
don't have to
Booker,
because they still
What year?
watch the
do
team.
need
What
that
year?
face.
What year was the NBA pushing Kobe as the face?
when they won 3-peat.
3P. After the
Nigga, what?
3P.
What? When he said
Shaq-
Say it again.
Shaq got out of
Say
there.
it again.
Y'all need-
Say it with your chest. When did the NBA push Kobe?
When
Because I
he
know
was-
something.
no, no,
I know
when he
something
was an
happened.
all-star.
I
He was
know.
an all-star.
I know something
When he
happened
was
to
an
Kobe
all-star.
where the fucking
When he
NBA
was an
didn't
all-star
touch him.
coming off the
So
bench.
tell me
I never
when
seen an All-Star
NBA
went through some real
pushed
shit.
fucking
When he was
Kobe.
the All-Star,
You stupid
right.
motherfucker.
Some real shit. I told you.
You're
earlier.
right, yeah.
That's
Earlier
why I
you
got
said
Kobe over Mike. Kobe
That's
went
why
through
you
some real
said it
shit.
early. Kobe went through some
Mike
real
ain't never
shit.
When
no
did
real
the
shit.
NBA back Kobe Bryant
Getting murdered when
as the face
Yeah,
of the
dog.
NBA?
They did.
He got
did.
murdered.
They did it.
They
did.
You crazy as a
Crazy as
motherfucker,
fuck, man.
stupid ass
Man,
nigga.
son, you had all nigga stuff.
Why you think he got
Every
one
commercial.
MVP?
Nigga,
Why you think he got one MVP? They was not
Nigga.
fucking with him.
How you not
For
fucking
1
with
year.
him, man? You
For 1 year, they wasn't
You the
fucking with
All-Star
him.
game off
For
the
1
bench.
year, they
How
wasn't
you not
fucking with Kobe
him?
Bryant.
You in the All-Star
all you
game.
need.
For
Nigga, I
1
wish I
year?
would've made the All-Star
For
game
1
off the
year?
1 year, they
I
wasn't.
wish I would have made an All-Star
Only
game.
1 year?
They didn't.
Name a nigga that makes the All-Star
After he
game
got
off
that
the bench.
81, it was a wrap. Everybody was like, welcome back,
Nigga, they
Kobe.
wasn't fucking with Kobe for a couple years. He got dropped
After
by
that
Adidas,
81.
Right,
After
niggas
that
was-
81.
Niggas was not fucking with
He was
Kobe
in the
after that.
ESPN
Crazy as
commercial
fuck.
after that.
Nigga
Hey,
always fucking
hey,
Kobe.
this is
Every
what-
kid had a damn.
We're not talking about the kids.
No, we're talking about the.
This nigga's averaging 35, and the NBA is like,
Are you
Steve Nash. Huh? Oh, Steve Nash. Kobe averaged 37.
Yeah.
Oh,
Steve Nash.
Oh, Steve Nash.
Yeah.
Fucking Steve Nash.
Stop.
Steve Nash.
Everybody
Steve Nash.
That's a fact.
Nobody
We're
put
talking about the
Steve Nash.
business side of it.
Nigga, you
did.
You're not gonna be real.
Niggas,
Don't-
they
don't
did.
talk.
You knew- you
If you're
know
not
that.
being real, don't
Hold
talk.
on, hold on.
Did.
If you're not being
Nigga
real,
just said, did nobody put Steve Nash
you
over
know-
Kobe?
crazy as fuck.
Do you know?
Cuz in the league.
You know, we're not talking about.
Crazy, bro.
we're not-
Now-
There's
You was in a.
There's fans.
I
You're
would
talking
never
about
talk to you
fans.
if you said
I'm
you
talking
put
about
Steve
the
Nash.
NBA.
Any fans in America put Steve Nash over Kobe.
We're not
They
talking
did.
about
Any point in
fans.
time,
We're talking about what the
NBA.
NBA.
He's talking about the MVP.
We're talking about what the NBA. We're not talking
That's
about
winning.
fans.
That's winning.
Every
Do you see
subject
Wemby-
we done
Wemby
had,
still
we
over
done
Gobert? He
switched the
fucking-
whole.
He's
Stop.
switching the
Wemby is
narrative.
still over Gobert.
Every
He still
time the
won.
criteria
Stop.
He
has
keeps switching the
changed.
narrative.
No, how am I?
We're talking about the NBA.
LeBron ain't won no fucking MVP in 10 years, and he's still the face.
Facts.
What are we talking about?
Facts.
When was
Stop
Kobe
fucking
the
playing
face?
the goalpost. Stop.
Cook
Stop.
is that. 10 years, no
Stop,
MVPs.
bro.
Why?
Stop.
Are they fucking with Bron like that?
Thank you.
Are they really fucking with Bron like that? If they ain't gave him an MVP in 10 years?
James Harden won MVP. They don't give a fuck.
10 years? And
Nobody
10
give a fuck
years?
about
Tweaking,
Curry.
right? He's
Stop.
tweaking.
10 years? You ain't
Talking about the,
All right.
We're not
Stop,
talking
bro.
about fans. We're talking
We're
about
talking about the
the
face.
league.
It don't matter
Who
who wins
is the
MVP. LeBron is the face.
Who is the
It don't matter who
league
wins
pushing?
MVP. All we talk about is Lakers on this fucking thing.
They call him
We don't talk
King.
about
That's
okay,
not-
The NBA calls him
Did you
King
talk about
James.
Shea? Did you
King
talk about
James.
Shea anytime?
I know what's going on. These fucking shots. Niggas is in here.
They're
gone.
inebriated.
Get another shot.
This is the standard day.
Get another
Just gaslighting them.
Listen,
So Nick,
Everybody rambling right now.
so Nick,
The NBA did have Steve Nash over. So
Nick, you said we talk about
NBA, not us, not fans. The NBA is different than the fans.
Yeah, that's
we're
a
talking
fact.
about
That's a
who
fact.
the NBA push.
So
Right.
you saying the NBA pushed Steve Nash over Kobe?
No,
Yes.
nobody.
What
did
are you
that.
saying exactly?
Nobody in America.
Tell
did
them
that.
what you saying exactly.
Fuck. You didn't watch one Phoenix game. Even though it's number one, you watched them when they played the Lakers in the first round of the playoffs, right? And he dunked on that motherfucker, right?
they in the league. They in the
that shit
league
was
during
crazy.
that time.
That was on the
Nigga,
front
we was
page
in the
news.
league.
They
And
in the
lost.
league.
It was on
These
front
niggas
page
are in
news
the
and they
league.
lost. Kobe dunking on Steve
I'm
Nash.
in the NBA.
What
This
the fuck is he
nigga,
talking
he
about?
watching
I'm
every
in the
fucking
What you
NBA.
talking about?
Oh, he wasn't even.
All three of us
I'll
was.
be back.
Four of us was. Nigga. What you talking about?
So Nick, you said we talk about the Lakers all the time, so we might as well use this opportunity to do it now.
Kids get out.
Okay, go do what you got to do.
Where he go?
Gil
Hey,
left
shot,
back.
y'all. Hey, congratulations.
Josiah.
I won.
Oh, you got
I won.
Come back. Hurry
I
up.
won.
When he come back, he gonna try to get his point off. He should not be here. Should not be here when he try to get his point.
Nick, we appreciate you pulling up to the arena. We know you got to pick the kids up.
And, you know, LeBron.
It's a crazy show, y'all.
Need a face. Need a face.
But Dwight, we got you here, so we got to talk.
You better get your ass up out of here.
All right.
Hey, call me about the runs, nigga. Text me about the runs. Y'all need a point guard. I got you.
So,
You know, I'm
Dwight, we got you here. Ladies and gentlemen, Gil is not letting Nick Young leave. Gil is not letting Nick Young leave. Nick Young has left the premises, but Dwight, we got you here. Lakers won their last chip less than 4 years ago. So much has changed since then.
Outta here.
We got a visual representation to showcase what's gone down. So this is that 2020 squad. Oh, such a beautiful time. What a beautiful moment. This is
Damn.
the 2024 squad. The only gentlemen still in color are LeBron, AD, and Rob Pelinka, who's still GM on the squad. So recently, on your podcast, You offered these thoughts on that squad and the aftermath of winning that chip.
Right after y'all won, y'all started tweaking the shit. Well, not y'all.
No,
They started tweaking the roster.
Man. I'm gonna tell you who it was. Rob Pelinka, man. God, Rob, why you do that to us, man?
Nigga Rob out of
Rob, come on, man.
Rob did bad with that.
Rob. I still love you, Rob. Man, we had the squad, bro. Even if
Coulda ran it back.
We could have ran it back. We would have been healthier for next year.
So many Lakers fans
believe
feel
that.
the 2021 squad would have been good enough to repeat if not for AD's injury against the Suns in that first round. But how good could that Lakers have been if they didn't break up that championship?
Who was beating us?
Huh?
Who was beating us?
I don't think anybody.
Nobody.
You got to think, we was the best team going into the bubble. We had the best record. We was dominating teams.
Yeah.
Like, our record was like, we only had lost one game after we was winning in the third quarter.
Yeah. And before the shutdown, I believe y'all had beat the Bucks and the Clippers.
We was beating everybody.
But that weekend literally
Going
a
to the
couple games
bubble.
before, right before the
bubble.
league shut down and going into the bubble, y'all had beat the best teams in the league, already established yourself as the dominant team in the NBA at that point.
Yeah, so I just believe that Rob kind of like, he really messed up the dynasty that we was starting. I feel like we would have had at least 2 championships and the opportunity to fight for a third one. Because we was in that stage where the young guys like Ant and all them guys was still maturing. They not where they at right now. Jokic, he is not the player that he is now. So we would have had 3 years to go ahead and finish. Then LeBron and we could have all retired at the same time. We wouldn't have been in here talking about anybody else. We would have been talking about how we done retired and finished playing, and then the young guys are taking over the league. But I feel like Rob messed that up.
Was that a super team?
Was that a super team? Yeah.
Okay.
We think about it. We had 4 bigs that could play at any time.
Man, y'all had
AD, Boogie,
Yeah, y'all were good, man.
JaVale, myself. That's 4 bigs.
unreal.
Yo, who put that team together?
Rob
Magic?
fucked it up.
Did Magic put that together?
Irvin, Magic Johnson.
No, I think, was it Irvin?
Magic put most of that team together.
So Magic put that team together?
Yeah.
And that's when you put a guy that's not in his element. Like, he comes from a different background, right? So you want to put your staple on something. It's already, got a fucking chef in here, right?
Yeah.
Shit is already made. We don't need the sous chef coming in this motherfucker.
Changing everything
fucking
up.
ingredients,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Moving furniture and shit, like rearranging a restaurant.
You
Like,
messed
we
up
need a
the whole
TV
shit.
here, we need a hookah. No, we don't need fucking hookah in here. We need what we got.
That team.
And it was worth
That's what
it.
y'all had. And that's,
I feel like we
y'all
had-
about the exact same team.
I feel like we had everything.
That's what I
We
did.
had the shooters. We had
Y'all did.
defense.
Because
we
y'all the
had-
only ones, because y'all had multiple bigs, like you were saying.
Yeah.
That could go against Jokic at the time, because he was
the main guy, and he was
Y'all was-
only going to get better.
y'all was throwing multiple bigs at him, so it's different looks, more fouls
Different
to give,
schemes, more
different
fouls.
If this
skill
team
set.
stayed together, this whole Denver Nuggets thing would not even.
You got to think
It
about
wasn't going to stay together.
Jokic still would have been
because-
good.
It wasn't going to stay together
But-
because.
This dominance of Jokic wouldn't have
Because what?
happened
I don't think
as
it
much.
would've
It wasn't going to stay together because the person that started it, and this is when I'm going to side with you on some Bron shit. The person that started it, right, was Magic, right? So now I'm coming in, now I want to do it my way. It's too much Kobe on this championship that Kobe just boom, 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 right? So now it's like, okay, well, now I got Rob Pelinka in my back pocket. Now I'm going to do it my way. Now I want Rich to come in here. It's just when you have power. If I have power, I'm going to do it the same way. I don't want to live under Kobe's legacy. Right? If I'm coming to LA, I'm not trying to live under Kobe's legacy. I understand Rob Pelinka came in here and did that, but
So Magic
know,
was consulting
now-
with Kobe and
now in hindsight, this is my team, and in power, Bron, I would do the same. This is my time.
So, but in power, was Bron able to get AD to
Rob
the Lakers?
Pelinka's still,
Right, and so when you saw that
Rob
picture,
Pelinka's still Kobe, though.
so when you saw that picture, who's still there today?
Rob and LeBron and
Rob, bro.
Right, because
AD.
what happened is, they probably had a conversation with Kobe, put Rob Pelinka in. Okay, boom, 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 whatever. But now it's my time now.
I get all that.
Like I'm just saying, business wise.
that.
I'm just saying, business wise. Like, why would I want to keep
I hear
living
you.
under him?
I
I'm
hear
coming
you.
to LA. This is my time.
To do
Right?
I hear you, but
That was the whole conversation.
I mean,
Why do
I
you think
get that.
I feel some
So
type of
this-
way about him
No,
coming to LA? I'm like,
I don't have a
yo,
problem with it. It's just what it is.
But I
like,
changed everything.
It's
He
power.
changed
but
everything.
I hear you, right?
Yeah.
But if it's about winning and so it's about legacy, right? It's about winning.
Yeah, in my way though.
So, but I
The way
hear
I do
yeah,
it. Just the way the same way Mike did it. Right?
But the roster that you had is winning. Right?
We just won.
Just won.
Yeah, but I don't know them like that. I don't know y'all.
Who gives a fuck?
But we just won. We won easy.
Was y'all rocking with each other like that?
Yes. We was together all the time. They couldn't keep us from. We was together every city.
But we won it in the lockout.
Yeah.
Now the fans is out here.
Ready.
I'm just saying, if I'm at the top.
They should have brought us back.
Everybody's at the top.
At least for one more year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if it don't work out, then
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but don't just cut us off and then you got us going to different places when we could have had a chance to win.
Because some of y'all, y'all fuck with Cole more than him.
We fuck with Cole?
Yeah, more than him.
More than Bron?
Yeah.
Why does it matter at this point?
It's ego, bro. It's ego. It's everything with ego. It's ego. At the end of the day, if I'm like you said the story, I'm trying to disappear the 23, right?
Other 23
so if
disappear.
that's what I'm, that's why I say I fuck with Bron. And I'm not just oh man, what I'm saying is if that's my goal, well then all y'all.
We talked about it yesterday. It's like
all y'all can watch out.
Goal for certain superstars is not
all y'all
against
can watch
his peers.
out. I'm rolling.
It's against the niggas who are cemented above them that ain't playing no more.
Yeah,
so I have to do all I can do to cement myself in that category.
All right, so then that's what I don't understand.
They've done it already.
If he had just won and he's trying to cement his legacy as being better than 24 in LA.
23. No, it's never about.
Oh, okay, well
24 is you in the way. I'm trying to come over here and change the thing, which is fine. I'm telling you. Listen, if I'm in power, I'm doing the same thing, man. I don't want to hear all that.
All right, so you trying to erase 23. So you come to a city, you win a championship, you got a chance to win another, and you get rid of everybody?
Because that's what people holding against you?
Rob Pelinka.
That don't make sense.
Everything I've done in my career has been my way, right?
I don't think Rob and LeBron on the same page.
Yeah, right?
What do people?
That's what I feel. They can't be on the same
When
page.
the argument comes to the greatest of all time, what do people try to hold against him?
I mean, I think the argument.
No, overall.
I think
Mike got 6.
No,
he got what?
Yeah, I get that.
No, 4.
I get that.
If that is the question, right? Why not bring that back to just 1?
I think the biggest thing is that people just mad Bron did it his way.
He can do it your way, but why not bring
You can't do it the way. Bron's the only player that ever walked in the league do it his way for 20 years.
I agree.
So I think that's the biggest issue. I do it my way. So if I want you out, you're out. If I want you this, you're out.
No,
you didn't.
Bron wants to win.
No. I know he wants to win. It's not about. But I'm saying he did it his way.
His way was winning. Pelinka is the one fucking everything up. Like this deal. This is a real deal. Magic Johnson.
It's gonna be my way though.
Magic Johnson had AD coming over. He was getting ready Kuzma, Josh Hart, and them. Right. That was his deal. Keeping Brandon Ingram in LA. When Pelinka did the deal, he added Ingram and kept Kuzma. Pelinka didn't know what he's doing.
Of course he
So they win a
They
championship.
both don't know what they're doing. Nobody knows what they're doing though.
Are they asking LeBron for approval?
No.
All right.
Pelinka and LeBron are not on the same page.
So why did they draft Bronny?
Because he was the best available talent.
No, we're talking about if Pelinka and Bron are not on the same page.
Hold on. We're talking about after the. Hold on. We're talking about after the championship. We're talking about after the championship.
Yeah. Bus stepped in, nigga. Boss lady
Yeah.
said,
I'm gonna say we're talking about after the championship.
It's Jenny and LeBron.
It's Jenny, LeBron, Rob, nigga. You say
you in the middle.
You do what the Jenny say do to make LeBron happy, motherfucker. So
you're in the middle.
Draft Bron.
So if Jenny and Bron are telling Rob what to do.
Just that situation.
Right.
In that situation.
Not all situations.
No.
Yeah, in that situation with Bron.
That situation.
If I'm Bron, I'm telling everybody what the fuck.
Saying?
Fuck all that.
So
Mr. B.
So any trade situations with Bron,
I don't think
you want us to go get Klay Thompson,
So you don't think
right?
they would?
You don't think they did? Yeah.
If you don't think he was like,
Bro, it takes a lot of balls to put on the Lakers
LeBron
uniform,
James
bro.
say,
That's
I
not
want to
easy.
go to the
Every
motherfucking
night.
Warriors.
Rich Paul.
I'm out of here because it's me. So you don't think he having that same conversation? Jenny.
we don't know
Hey,
what-
It's
Jenny.
not that easy.
No.
It's not that easy.
Dwight
to put
Howard on my
Lakers
team, Jenny.
Jenny
Make it
Buck.
happen.
Should be.
Rob, I need Dwight on my team. Make it happen. What's taking y'all
Rob
so
stepped
long?
in the way.
What's taking y'all so long?
But then Rob Pelinka steps in the way.
So that means that you're not doing what LeBron say. LeBron has left situations. Did he leave
I
Miami?
didn't have my
Did
man.
LeBron leave Miami because Pat Riley stopped the cookie shit on the
Yes.
plane?
Yes.
The man took his chocolate chip cookies off the plane, Rashad.
Yeah,
Who don't
he
love
left.
cookies?
Yeah, he did.
So
That's not
everybody-
real.
Everybody learned from that mistake. And
That's
say,
real.
That's real.
I know it's real.
No, for real. He left because he stopped with the cookies?
That was one.
He took it personal.
That was a contributing factor.
It was
the man liked the
It
cookies.
was like the nail in it.
It was white.
I'm
number one. You know,
it's like a bunch of shit, right?
Because the things he was trying to do, Pat Riley was not doing it. He didn't have.
I'm out.
I'm having these guys. I want these guys to come. People are wanting to come. Pat Riley said, "Nah,
get me out of here."
Damn.
You play for Stan Van.
Why didn't Nick leave?
Take your
I'm gonna do it later.
He said he
That's
had to
cold.
We'll do it later.
He said he was ducking you. He
No,
said-
because from 2002, I have all the NBA. You know, the NBA come out with the NBA guide and all the NBA magazines.
Yeah.
The pushing that they send. I have all of them from like 2001 to like.
He was looking for him. That's what he
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. To show there's gonna be one person who the best player in the league is, but the NBA ain't pushing him like that. You have Dirt, you have LeBron, you have D Wade,
Tim Duncan.
Right? You have Tim Duncan on that, right? You got Shaq on there.
KG
right?
probably was on
Yeah,
it.
you got KG on it. You had J Kidd on it. Yeah, I was on it. Shit.
Yeah.
I was on it.
But there was one person. They had Allen Iverson on it 2 times. But they didn't have Kobe after 2004.
All right, well, let's spin it forward to current NBA. Dwight, which current big man would you pick to build your team around? You looked at all the bigs around the league.
Wemby.
You taking Wemby right now already?
You got to.
Over Joker, over Giannis.
Yeah, his upside is crazy. Who's going to be better than Wemby in 5 years?
Yes.
He's gonna be what, 25?
Mm-hmm.
He's still gonna be young.
Yeah.
And by that time, Pop's gonna have his mind game so crazy.
Listen, if Pop's still coaching the San Antonio Spurs in 5 years,
You say he's still coaching?
If he do, in 5 years,
gotta pass the
You
torch, Pop.
don't think he's
Front
gonna
office.
stick around? Yeah, he's gonna stick around.
He need
So-
to go.
Gotta
He need to
stick
go ahead and
Jerry
do-
West
yeah.
that thing.
Yeah, go ahead and
All
do
right,
it.
so-
Yeah. But no, I got Wemby. I don't see nobody doing what he doing. I mean, he might grow a couple more inches.
You got to get a young coach down there. You can't. They looking at Pop as grandpop.
You how about Tim? You think Tim will take over?
No, it's not.
Nah, Tim don't want to do no coaching. He want to
Not
go
even
fight.
Picture him being
Who, Tim?
coach.
Tim Duncan.
Nah.
He
They
on
bring
the
somebody
gas.
else
He
in
ain't
there.
got
Any of them? Tony,
former
Tony Parker? No.
he over there doing his thing with him.
One of the
France.
assistants.
Tony would make
One of
the
the
most
assistants.
I mean, he was
Tony
over there
Parker.
in France with him, right?
Now just
Tony
do one
Parker?
of the assistants.
Tony would make the most sense.
Tell you what's gonna happen.
What, a coach?
No, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna
Coaching
happen.
Wemby.
Udoka.
Nigga, you took the words right out.
Udoka focus.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
He gonna get fired in 2 years.
Yeah. That was a
No
Build-A-Bear. That was a Build-A-Bear job.
Houston
that
go
he
fire him
had
in
to
2
build a
years
bear.
because he ain't gonna be
Build-A-Bear
winning
down
with
there.
Jalen Green,
Yeah.
Jabari,
He gonna get rid
Sengun.
of
He
them.
gonna get the. Then they gonna.
Yep. I see that.
So
Wemby's already established in 2 years.
Yep.
Come in, you got
Culture, all that.
the young boy you just drafted, Castle. You got Wemby. You got.
Yeah.
I like that.
I got a headache.
You should.
From all that yelling, Gil.
All that damn yelling and drinking you been doing.
Hey, yeah, we got OnlyFans?
We don't have OnlyFans.
I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know if you do, but I don't.
We do have MostlyFans though.
I don't know if you have OnlyFans, but I don't.
I don't.
Let's get to MostlyFans.
no, hold on, my bad, before we go.
Wednesday.
Hold on, Brandon. Let me do the animation. You got something you want to say?
Yeah, I want to say, rest in peace to Pat Barrett. He just passed the other day. SCA
SoCal All-Star.
Yeah, SoCal All-Stars AAU manager Pat Barrett just passed. So I want to shout out to him for everything he's done for all of us. The best AAU program ever in history.
In the history of AAU.
Yeah, in the history.
In
And
the
I'm
whole
looking at
entire
somebody
history.
right now while I say that. But yeah, SCA. Tyson Chandler, myself, Baron Davis, everybody from LA. The real hoopers play for SCA. So
Atlanta
I wanna
Celtics
shout out
have
to
anything to
everybody
say
that play
about
for
this?
SCA.
Just rest in peace.
And
Everybody gonna have their opinion.
We're gonna just let rest in peace, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Atlanta Celtics have nothing to say about that.
All teams.
And shout out to everybody else that's out here. Dino, Dino, Captain Magic.
He's trying to
Like
push. Shout out to
You and Josh and
Randolph.
Nigga,
Atlanta Celtics have nothing to say about it?
But yeah, shout out to
Somebody just passed.
Somebody just passed.
but shout out
just
to
passed.
shout out to some of the
use
real
that to
ones too
initiate
that's
a
been out
debate is
here.
crazy.
Dino,
He said it's the best AAU team of all time.
Why
He
you
was
give
trying to
it
get a
shout
debate.
out?
Okay.
Like,
Expect
me and
niggas
Dwight
not
to talk about that
respond.
tonight.
Just gonna.
Yeah.
with the
got it,
challenge.
Brandon.
What?
Yeah.
Like,
You got it.
not to respond. Like,
We will keep it moving. We got Mostly Fans presented by Underdog Fantasy. Go ahead, download the app. Use promo code GIL. You get up to $1,000 in bonus cash plus a free pickle. So we got a video question from Underdog user King Shavi.
If each team in the NBA took their best 3 players off the team, which team is the best and why? I'm saying the Knicks or maybe Philly.
So if you took the best 3 players off of every NBA team, who would be the best and why?
G League Ignite.
Rest in peace to the G League Ignite as well.
Boston.
You still think Celtics?
I mean,
you gotta.
Jennings and Tatum off.
okay.
How does it be Jalen Brown?
What do you mean? How? Like, why do you keep doing that?
Tatum, Brown, off.
That's what he said.
Porzingis off.
That's
So
what
what
they
is the rest of the
Just say
team?
Jalen Brown.
That's what they
That's
just
what he
said.
said.
No, he's saying he's keeping them.
No, I'm not. I'm taking them off.
Okay, so who you got?
You see how he jumped on? He just jumped on my throat.
So it's
You got
best
Porzingis
players
Take
No,
the
you don't.
three
Take
best
the 3 best players
Porzingis
off of
off
every
every
team. Who
Brown
has the
off.
best squad?
and Tatum off. You got Holiday, White,
Derek White. And you still got some. I mean, they've been
Pritchard, Al Horford.
Al Horford. Al Horford.
with Philly.
Philly.
PG,
Philly.
Maxey, and Embiid.
Philly.
PG, Maxey, and Embiid out.
You owe me Noble this
Who's
year.
left? Who's left?
Eric Gordon, Kyle Lowry, KJ,
Martin.
Drummond, Martin, Reggie
They
Jackson,
All right, what other teams do we have then?
Council, the rookies.
The Knicks starting 5 is trash.
Philly ain't brotherly love. I tell you that much.
Philly.
Who is the best?
Shout out Sam.
OG, Randall, and
Sam
Brunson.
somewhere.
Okay.
Gone. You
Brother
got
love
Hart,
my
you got
ass, Sam.
DiVincenzo, you got Mikal Bridges, you got
You got a college
you got
basketball
McBride,
team.
you got
Mitchell Robinson.
You
Mitchell
got a college
Robinson.
team.
You
Yeah.
got a fucking college team, dog.
Solid.
A national
Same
champion.
team they had last year.
Why you hear us like
championship.
talking about the Lakers? We know the Lakers suck, so stop getting in your feelings over your fucking team.
Yeah, Philly got a team full of pros, guys that's been around.
Y'all not gonna be better than Milwaukee.
Who does Milwaukky have?
We already
If you
got
take the
it.
3
Bet the Noble. Bet the Noble, right? Everybody saw that, right?
Can we stick to the
Bet the
topic?
Noble.
Hey, y'all a little too close to Rashad right now. Y'all a little too close to Rashad right now. This show is going off the rails, one for the book.
Grab my hand like
I'm
that.
strong too.
Do we have a team? Like, what team?
I'm strong too, nigga.
Suns?
No, fuck no.
No.
Denver?
Hell no.
It has the
Denver?
big
Take their top 3 off.
Take Joker,
You
Jamal
take
Murray.
Jamal
Minnesota.
Murray, Yoke,
and PJ.
and fucking
I would say
Michael
Minnesota.
Porter
got
or Aaron
Aaron
Gordon.
Gordon.
You got Westbrook,
Brown,
Westbrook,
Westbrook.
Aaron Go, Christian Brown.
Wait, hold on.
Who else?
Minnesota.
So let's name who their 3
The other
is.
dude,
Westbrook, Brown.
Watson.
Because if you're not
He
putting
ain't proven.
Westbrook, if you're not putting
Well, it
Westbrook
depends
in there,
on who
then
you think
it's
the best
Westbrook,
players are.
Westbrook,
Gordon,
Brown.
Brown,
Okay.
You put Rudy in there.
Watson.
Watson.
What is he
You got
done?
DeAndre Jordan. Like
What
you.
have they done?
I don't know.
He
but
on his
what I'm
way
saying,
out.
they have-
DJ on his
it's
way
solid.
out. I
It's
love
solid.
DJ.
They have a solid
No,
team.
they're not fucking with that Philly
They're
team.
not fucking with that Philly team though, no.
I said
Right now,
Probably
Andre
the
Drummond
best
is more effective than DJ. I hate to say it. I love DJ to death.
Yeah.
Andre Drummond is more effective than DJ right now.
Yeah.
But Watson, I mean Peyton Watson, like who?
Yes.
It cancels out.
Boston.
That's a
Because as a starter in this league,
Philly
KJ
gotta
averaged
be
15.
Philly didn't. What is it?
Unless you go Pacers.
Minnesota.
That's what I
What does
said.
Minnesota have?
Pacers.
Nope.
It
You
depends,
lose
well,
Ant,
depends on who you put.
Turner, Halliburton,
And who's the third?
Siakam.
and Siakam. Then you
Yeah.
got Neesmith,
McDaniels.
You still got
Mathurin.
See, that's what I'm saying.
You got
You don't even know who
the
the
little
three
light
are.
skin point guard.
Then you got Rudy.
Depends. I
Now
would
Rudy's
put
still on
Rudy.
the
Why would you
Okay.
not put
Who
Rudy
else?
in the top?
Rudy.
Who else?
Then you got Rudy. You got Nas Reed.
Ooh.
You got
Rudy don't count.
Mike Conley.
Mike Conley.
Conley.
That might be
who
the
else?
most solid team. You
Not a chance.
Who in there? Who you say?
got Rob Dillingham.
Dillingham.
He ain't played no minutes. You don't know what he gonna be.
You right.
He ain't played no minutes, so
Wait,
you can't
wait,
throw
wait.
him.
How about Houston?
Houston got.
Houston got a
Because
squad.
they low.
Who's the
Houston
third
is
best
loaded.
on that?
I don't know,
Because
but
I'll go
throw
with
anybody in there.
Because if you keeping Cam Whitmore off that, and he's on part of that other squad.
You have
Cam
somebody.
got
Still got
Carpenter.
Fred
got
running
a
the
squad.
point because you got to take Jalen
You got
Sengun.
Sengun, Jalen.
Jalen
And then Fred
Sengun.
Van Vliet.
No, you got
No,
See?
Jabari.
Which one you gonna take? You gotta leave one. You gotta leave one.
So you got Cam, you got a solid. I'm still taking Philly though. It's more vets, man.
Houston. And they still got Amen Thompson.
Oh yeah.
And they still got a bunch of young niggas.
Who would it be? But that's who would be the score on the Philly? Like the score.
Eric Gordon put that thing in the basket. Fucking Reggie Jackson put that thing in the basket.
What about Detroit?
Boy, them motherfuckers lost 3,700
We know
straight games
we're
last
talking about talent though. We're talking about as far as.
I don't name the pick of Detroit for shit.
So we're going like so basically Philly,
Nothing to do with basketball.
Philly, Denver,
Minnesota
lost 30,000 straight games.
All right, so we got one last question from underdog user 14flat. Question for you, Dwight. Who wins the 7-game series between the 2008 Redeem team and the 2024 Avengers?
That's a good one. I'm going with our team. We got a young Kobe. Well, we got a prime Kobe. We got young Bron. We got the bald head D Wade.
We got a graphic with both those teams if we want to pull that up. So,
all right. The ages.
Chris Paul.
We got a young Carmelo.
Yes, I'm going with 08.
Young Dwight.
Who's Stockton?
Why is John Stockton?
John Stockton on there?
Why is John Stockton on there?
Why is Jay Kidd on the team at 35?
He was on there.
He was?
He was on our team.
Why is John Stockton on the team?
So we got Wade.
Players fuck up.
Typo. You got to be because he wasn't 30.
All right, so who's the worst players? Who was the worst on this team right now?
Mike.
The worst on our team.
Red
No, Tayshaun Prince.
Red.
The worst.
Get the fuck out of here.
The worst.
Tayshaun was on it?
Yeah.
No, 08.
So Red and Prince?
Prince or Tayshaun or Michael Red probably the.
So the bottom over there would
John
be
Stockton is on his
The
team.
bottom
Tayshaun
would
Prince,
be
the best
White,
basketball player ever
White
come out of conference.
and...
White and
It's not Stockton, it was Darren.
and
Darren
Halliburton.
Williams was the.
Okay, so
White and Halliburton.
White and Halliburton. So is that the two worst? White and
That's
Halliburton?
the two worst.
And then, so that's Red and Prince. So that's about...
They gonna wash each other out.
So those two technically wash each other out.
So
Yeah, who you got for Kobe? He like a little bit past his prime.
You put KD with Cole.
Okay.
Okay. What about Melo? This young Melo. Melo was dunking on everybody.
Melo and Brian.
Yeah, that's...
Watch
LeBron
out.
on both
Nah,
guys.
that's...
I know, because the young LeBron over here gonna have to match up
With the old LeBron.
with an AD or a Booker.
LeBron is on both.
LeBron, young LeBron.
Bron gotta guard
with
Bron.
old
The
LeBron.
worst player on this is Derek White.
Yeah.
Like,
I got Bosh.
Prince.
I got Bosh over
Because like Chris
over
Paul
AD.
and Halliburton, Chris Paul,
I
Halliburton.
got Bosh
That
over
2018
AD.
might be better.
Yeah.
2008
Tayshaun
Redeem
Prince is
team.
nice.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, but we're talking, it's easier to go from the bottom, like who's the two worst, and then say that tells you how good the team is.
Boozer and
And also-
Boozer and Bam, they crossed
Take
out.
Stockton off. Darren Williams,
Nah, it's
24 at that
Bosh.
point.
Then you got Darren Williams.
Darren Williams, 24 years old at that point.
Yeah, he's replacing.
So that's the Darren Williams versus Drew Holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Darren
Oh,
Williams.
that's tough.
Yeah, Darren Williams. That Darren Williams.
I'm taking Drew Holiday. I'm taking Drew Holiday.
Okay,
So
cool.
you taking Drew?
Yep.
Stop it.
Everybody, y'all
Not that
y'all
year.
air was nasty.
Not that year.
Y'all air
Not
was
that
nasty.
year.
Y'all air was nasty.
Not that year.
20 and 10.
He would have fucked him.
Dwight, who's stopping you on that
Darren Williams would have
on this 2024 squad?
Screening.
That double crossover would have.
Me getting in foul trouble.
Nobody. Nobody.
I gave Darren Williams buckets.
I'm gonna go with the 08.
You gotta go. Yeah, I can go 08.
Because everybody was young. Everybody was young enough to be dominant.
Talking about Bron at 23. Me, I'm 22.
You talking about Melo?
Melo at 24. Chris Bosh
Chris
at
Bosh
24.
That's hey, CB4.
Oh my God.
That was CB4
Because the young
right
guys,
there.
see, the problem is the young guys on this on 2004, they wasn't playing like that. The young guys on this team was
This prime. This is their years.
yeah.
Wade at 26.
Hey, and Boozer.
Ball head Wade and
Boozer
Boozer was
slouch.
going crazy.
Yeah, Boozer was going crazy.
So
the oldest person on there was Kid.
So y'all
At
saying
35.
Did he
He
start?
had just won.
Was
Did he
he
just
playing?
win?
Kid
He
was
about to
playing.
win that.
He was playing?
Was
He
that
was
after?
playing a
That was
lot.
before he won in Dallas too.
Yeah.
Before.
He was
Bro,
playing
I
a
gave
lot.
90% of these people in here 30. God, yeah.
On both teams.
He wasn't even in the NBA.
Like shit.
And on
like,
that
He
note,
wasn't even in the
like, what
NBA.
the hell, like these names.
You wasn't in the NBA.
I've been in the same game with some of these niggas 30.
At this age, when they were this dude.
Care about that age? When I got in the league, I saw them.
and on that note,
I saw them.
Dwight, we appreciate you pulling up. Make sure everybody you like and subscribe to Dwight's Above the Rim with DH12 podcast. Y'all been out here doing it.
He little.
Lunch meat.
So, I was old and they subbed you out because I was trying to post you up. I was old.
Yeah.
I was old.
Help.
Hey. Scott's like, come on.
Time out.
Salmons, get it.
He
fucked up the whole.
He got too cocky. See, he came to me before the game, said, you can't do nothing with me.
They subbed
He was
his
right.
ass out.
Next day, his ass was gone.
Damn.
I said, thank God.
Thank God.
I'm going to take
I
over.
was straight after. Come on, y'all. He got subbed out.
Come on, y'all.
No, I just went.
And on that note, we appreciate y'all all pulling up for this
He was dangerous.
memorable show.
Gil was
No smoke, Gil.
Literally.
No smoke.
Gil, see you before
Lexie,
the
we
game.
appreciate
Gil
you
see
pulling
before
up.
the game and be like, you work on your shit, be like, oh, it don't matter. Like, your big can't do nothing with me tonight, so I'm
Smoke machine is malfunctioning, but this has been another episode of Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoa, whoa! We will see y'all next week.